Hello, what's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday to y'all. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What is up, Zaire, Autumn Shake, Advanced Win, Sir Glosperworth, AJ K-Mark, Autumn Shake, Goblin Master, Chuck the Yak, good to see you, Chuck, how are you? Mr. Chris's, Fidget, and also Zaire earlier, welcome to the Fishbowl, thank you so much for your subscription, big soup cheer for you, thank you. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh man, it's been a busy spoiler season, but I missed yesterday's stream, of course, because of spoilers, but man, Corset 2021 is looking spectacular. I am like super hyped for that set. So, oh man, it's been worth it. It's been fun to talk about the new cards. And we have Jumpstart tomorrow. Quatpamagwat, welcome from the US. Good to see you. Hello. It is cube time. I have not done a single cube. I started to do one. You can see the resume, but then I never actually got it to fire. So my cube experience, this is the totality of my cube experience so far. I was like, oh, maybe I can sneak in a bit of a cube. I started to do it, and I always forget that on Arena, after everyone gets in, you have to like hit confirm. It doesn't just go to the draft. So I did that like 3 times in a row, not realizing I'd hit something, and it kept restarting the queue, and I was like, oh, maybe I don't have time to cube anymore. So we get to learn cube together. Autumn Shake, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So next week on Wednesday, we will have the streamer event stream, I believe. I believe that's the day. I think that's something that's been announced. I hope. I believe I saw it on Twitter going around. But yes, so next week we will have the special preview stream for F21. El Rotato! Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yes, this is a Phantom Cube, so we don't get to keep the cards. You actually, if you have not cubed on Arena yet, you get 1 free cube draft that they're giving everyone. Zelslong 7! This cube can be really hard. I haven't gotten more than 4 wins. Oh boy. Well, hopefully we get 4 wins, at least. Like, we're shooting for 7 wins. Is it best of 1? Or best of 3? I actually honestly prefer best of 1 for cube limited, even though I normally dislike best of 1. Okay, I'm good with that. That means we can hopefully get through multiple drafts. We'll just be the dirty mono red player, the historic mono red deck drafter. I am a weak man because some Twitch channels, what's a cute girl, by the way, have the best voice says. Well, the best voice, thank you. Normally I get complaints about my voice, so I will take all the compliments too. Anyway, let's do our reminders, with the big one being all of our donations this month still going. NAACP Legal Defense Fund, we're up over $3,500 over the last couple of streams. So great cause, all donations going there. Hopefully we can hit our goal. We still got 14 days, which is like, I don't know, 5 streams, 6 streams, something like that with spoiler season going on. So that's still happening. Super awesome what we've done so far. Hopefully we keep it going. Also, a reminder that the replay YouTube is where you can find all the old streams, normal YouTube. Daily spoilers took a break today because there wasn't much in the full set dump, honestly, for Corset 2021, but Jumpstart tomorrow. So we're back at it with daily spoilers, and then, of course, top 10 videos. Tomorrow's Against Odds deck is super sweet. I'm really hyped for that one. So keep an eye out for that on the YouTube. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and maybe you need some Corset 2021 cards. You can get them over at cardkingdom.com. They are up for pre-order now. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. You can even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes, and they will hook you up for free. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Otherwise, Discord, new and improved. Donations, as I mentioned, all going to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund this month, so keep that going. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. And on that note, I think it's cube time. So what do I need to know? How many of you have done this cube? What do I need to know about this cube? Or do I just click start and go right into it? Like, what am I looking for? Or can we do anything janky? Should we be focusing on like aggro or control? I have a legitimate advice for cube. There are a lot of bombs. Fixing is not so much. Black green is really good, like really good. Got a 4 cubes, 7 wins, forcing black green. I do know. So I've done a lot of cubing in my day, and I love cubing. And I expect that people probably undervalue lands. That's kind of a trend on Magic Arena. So I feel like if you cube draft, one of the lessons that you learn eventually is because Cube is all good cards and there's no draft chaff, it's very hard to not end up with enough playables. So Cube rewards you for picking mana fixing highly because you're gonna not over like best cards in the cube or whatever, but picking it fairly highly because you're going to get enough playables either way, and having good mana is better than like improving your 23rd card slightly. Mr. Finkles, all right, let's go. Let's just do it. Let's just do it and see what happens. Let's try it. Let's try it. One of our random rare limited streams, Mr. Finkles, welcome to the Fish Bowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. What is the jankiest deck you've seen? Have you seen any like janky combos? Are there combos in this cube? Like, is there anything really funny and unique we can do? I don't really want to be aggro. Aggro sounds a little bit boring. I mean, if we end up aggro, we're aggro, but Mechadire. Hey, what's up, Bennymon? How are you? Mechadire, welcome to the Fish Bowl. Thank you so much. Can I make the cards bigger for all y'all? Apparently not. All right, what do we in pack 1? Circle of Loyalty. Meh. I do love me the Immortal Sun, and I've heard there's a lot of Planeswalkers. And it is colorless. And we can probably ramp into it. I'm actually kind of leaning towards taking Immortal Sun. Maybe we can be the Planeswalker hate deck. I'm sure Anix is good if we're mono-red, but I don't really want to be mono-red. There's a ton of black aggro cards for some reason. Swortooth I kind of like, but I don't really want to first pick. Savage Stomp, not my kind of removal. I think it's just Immortal Sun or a land, honestly. Like, I think that's it. Like, what else are we gonna take? Are we gonna first pick like a Scry land? I think we're gonna take the Sun. We're just gonna take the Sun and see what happens. I wish Sun was in Standard. I really do. I miss. Ooh. Is there an artifact deck? Is there any way where we? Why are there notes on this? There's like notes on the screen. Interesting. Carnage Tyrant, in case we play against Crim. I mean, Carnage Tyrant's good. Chromatic Lantern's good. Oh, this is giving us like ratings or something. I'll have to figure out how to turn those off. Those are kind of annoying. Okay, so there's Emery. D-Spark's finally probably fine. How do I turn off these? How do I turn off these ratings? I mean, maybe that's fine. Banishing Light. I'm kind of oh, I like Treasure Map a lot. Let's take Treasure. I'm going to take Treasure Map. Okay, now we'll actually start thinking. How do I get the ratings off? They're actually really annoying. Oh, it's this. It's this. How do I make this go away? All right, chat. Decide on my pick because I'm trying to turn off these annoying ratings. I don't know if I can close it. Well, maybe I can. We'll see. Ah, they're still there. All right, what are we taking? I'll figure out how to get rid of it somehow. Saheeli, Chemister's Insight. Oh, they're so obnoxious. I didn't know that was a thing. I haven't done any drafts since I installed it. Saheeli makes artifacts. Well, I guess it's fine with Immortal Sun. If we're gonna take Planeswalkers, I guess Saheeli's okay. All right, we'll take Saheeli, I guess. Can I figure out how to turn off untap.gg? Maybe. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. All right. No more messages. I figured it out. No, the overlay should still work. Untap I just used to like track my matches. All right, so now what are we taking? We're in blue or red. Ox of Agonis, not really with the artifact theme. Body Double is cool. Could take the Triome. Get some mana fixing going. Neutralize is probably fine. CJ Martinez, welcome to the Fish Bowl. Thank you there's no artifacts. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. All right. We'll take Neutralize. I mean, blue is a good color to be artifacts, and I'm guessing other. Ooh, that's a Niv. Oh, Niv doesn't really go with artifacts, but it's so sweet. Thank you for the cheer, Goblin Master. Make the cards bigger with the rectangle thingy. Make cards bigger with the rectangle. Oh, wait. No, not that one. No, not that one either. That's the same. Why are there two of the same? All right, what are we picking? I don't think, even though we want to be an artifact deck, I don't think we're a Juggernaut deck. Rectangle thingy? 18 seconds. Leovold Flashbringer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. We got to pick a card. We're running out of time. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you, Auto Select. Oh, now we can see our cards. And now we have a Niv for absolutely no reason. Niv Flashbringer. My freelance gig is starting to take off. I'm getting more traction. I can maybe quit my day job. Ooh, that's super exciting, Leovold. That is super awesome. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. All right, so we're an artifact deck. The egg is probably fine. Goose is also good if we want to be in green. Are we going to actually try to cast this Niv? Are we going to be 5-color Niv? If we're going to try to play Niv, then we take this Goose. Or I guess Golden Egg would also be fine. Hey, what's up, Manoas? How are you? All right, we'll take the Goose, I guess. I don't feel like we have the pieces. There's not really much in this pack. We'll probably take Steam Vents. I don't feel like we have the pieces to make Niv work. Electric Light Enforced Unity. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Hey, Seth. Haven't got to catch a stream in a while. I wanted to say that I graduated from high school last month. Ooh, congratulations. I genuinely don't think I would have without you. Oh, my goodness. That is flattering. Well, congratulations so much, Force Unity. And I'm glad to have you back in the stream. What is next for you now that high school's done? And let's just take the land. Steam Vent seems like a land that we'll use. Thirst for Meaning? What are we doing with this deck? All right, so we have 2 artifacts, but we don't really have to be an artifact deck. We have Saheeli. We have a Niv. I think it's Fabled Passage or Thirst for Meaning. Not many artifact payoffs? Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. So we will still play these. Maybe we should head towards the 5-color Niv plan. All right, let's try to build the Niv deck. Let's take Fabled Passage. Well, if we're doing this, our mana is going to be very important. Very important. Ooh, Talrand is sweet. Is there enough multicolor cards to make it work? That's the other question. So far, we can get a Saheeli, and that's literally it. Let's take Temple. Just like grabbing land after. Ooh, I really love Mastermind's Acquisition. Mastermind's Acquisition is so. It's just such a cool card. Triome is good fixing. Guild Globe is also reasonable. It kind of works with our artifact theme, and it helps us cast our Niv. And we're going to take Guild Globe, I think. Ooh. Sisay gets Niv and works with Niv. That's a combo. That's a combo. We do need to keep picking. Ooh. Lazev. Lazev, multicolored. Not very good, but it is multicolored. LOL! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seth, just wanted to let you know I appreciate your vocal critique. All right, we'll take Lazev. I don't think we're gonna play Mayhem Devil. What does this do? Beginning your end step, if you can control a creature with power 4 greater. Oh, okay? You draw a card. Yeah, it's like Chandra. We're taking Mayhem Devil. I don't think we play it. Spectral Sailor, definitely not playing it. Oh, man, there's like a mono blue deck floating around. Interesting. Oh, all the Planeswalkers in the world. Appreciate your vocal critique of current standard. Only shows how much you care about the game. Well, thank you, LOL. Yeah, we kind of just stumbled into the 5-color deck. Ooh, there's Emry. So there is some artifact payoff. Ooh. Liliana's Contract is worth keeping in mind for future cubes. Because that would be a sweet way to win. I don't know if there's 4 demons in the cube, but there might be 4 demons in the cube. Elspeth Conqueror's Death is good. Vraska is multicolored. Field of the Dead is pretty powerful in a slow deck. And this treasure map flips into a land with a different name. I think it's too late to go for Demon Tribal. Yeah, I think if any deck, Elspeth Cocker's Cess is really good though. All right, we'll take field. We'll take field. We want to find some ramp at some point. But it would be nice to find things that like ramp lands onto the bat. Ooh, Kinnan. That's multicolored. That can put Niv into play. Oh, we're gonna get so run over by aggro if we play aggro. Huh. Planar Kenzing's probably decent. Our deck is not gonna cast a spell. Well, I mean, some of these cards are not going to be in our deck. If it's castable, we don't want to run it. Like none of these blue 1-drops. Those are too easy to cast. Kinnan? Can we take Kinnan? I think I'd rather have Kinnan than Kroxa. Hopefully some of these lands wheel, and hopefully we get fixing at some point. There's a Triome. I mean, legendary things also. We also have Sisay, so legendary things also go up in value because we can get them with Sisay. We probably just got to take Triome though if we're gonna cast our spells. Unfortunately, board wipe. Mothra would be good. Board wipe's good. Board wipe is probably helpful. True. The Triome table. Commander Labs, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we'll take the Giant. It is not having any removal is a good argument. We are removal light. Oh, Nyx Bloom is like my favorite card. Could you imagine all the things we can do if we untap with Nyx Bloom? Can you imagine? It's not legendary. Oh, there's no argument for it. It doesn't work with Niv. It doesn't work with Sisay. Mortify works with Niv, and its removal. We should probably take Mortify. So far, we have 4 lands, and one of them's colorless. We haven't hit any real ramp. The lands are gonna wheel. We'll get our lands. We'll get them. Just kidding. No. Oh, Triome. Well, Paradise Druid's probably. Ooh, Mirari's Wake. Mirari's Wake's also sweet. This is probably a pretty easy Paradise Druid, I think. This is kind of ramp, but it's really expensive. Triome we would want, but I feel like people are going to underrate lands. I feel like arena players don't know that you should draft lands, so hopefully we get them all on the wheel. Really? You think take the Wake? Over the Paradise Druid? We gotta take Paradise. Wake will come back. We need Paradise Druid. I think Paradise Druid is necessary. We even have Kinnan to go with it. I think we just absolutely need it. Wake won't wheel. Maybe it will. It is multicolor. There is an argument for it. Are people taking the lands? Oh no! Oh no! Have arena players actually figured out that you're supposed to take lands? That's not good. Alright, we might not be casting any spells. Just kidding. Just kidding. Thief of Sanity or Deputy of Dissension, chat. One of these two for sure. Take the Deputy. Thief is sweet though. I'm gonna take. We got a couple of removal spells the last couple picks. Hey, see, we got a land back. Just what we needed. Kessler Ardenvale. Now we're good. Can we do anything with Momentary Blink? Momentary Blink is a sweet card. It doesn't do anything especially helpful with our deck, though. Thief is more fun. I think that's the best argument for it. None of these cards do much. I don't think we're going to play Blink, but we're going to take... Ooh, yes. Yes! A land on the wheel. It happened. We get a shock land. Emery would be good in this deck. We have Gilglobe, Treasure Map, Immortal Sun. I think we gotta take the land though. We gotta take any lands we can. Ooh. Planar Cleansing is spicy, but we'll take the land. Ugh. Is Lotus Field good enough? We could take a Krobus more. It is legendary. I don't know how anyone beats a... We'll take it. I don't think we're actually going to play it. But we can tutor it up with Sisay. See, this is the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. like, we already are going to have enough playables. So enough playables is not going to be a concern. So getting lands so we can actually cast our playables, definitely important. Like, we might be to the point. Nyx Bloom. Can I do it, chat? Can I do it, or do I need to do the responsible thing and take a Mind Stone or a land? I really want Nyx Bloom. All right, we'll take the land. We'll be a responsible cuber. I'm gonna take this Fey of Wishes. Ooh, bouncing Niv? Do we have anything else with enter the battlefield triggers? Not really. You know, I'm gonna take Fey. Fey's sweet. Sphinx of Foresight, not gonna play it. Well, actually, let's take Silent Departure. I could see a world where we want to play that. Nyx Lotus, not exactly a Niv card. I feel like I missed a sub. Who did I miss? The Starman DX! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. All right, what do we get out of this pack? There's a lot of lands. None of them are especially good for us. Time Wipe's okay. Shark Typhoon is pretty busted. Time Wipe is a multicolor Wrath, so it does work. The problem with Ziggurat is you literally can't tap it unless it's going for a creature. Fusion! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Ziggurat or Wipe? I don't think we can play Ziggurat because we have too many non-creature spells. We'll take the Time Wipe. We have our first. No, oh my goodness. Oh, those are some Planeswalkers. Those are some busted Planeswalkers. We have our first donation, the Worm King. $5 donation. Take the lands because you will need them to play the worms. Go Dolphins, boo Bills. Oh, Worm King. Come on now. Boo Dolphins, yay Bills. Are we going to crim it up? Thank you so much for the donation for NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Ugh. Is it okay to play Teferi if it's cube? Is that an excuse? Is that different than building a Teferi deck and constructed? I think we probably have to. Hopefully it's different. We still need mana fixing. I mean, Teferi is good. Ooh, wait. Mana of two different colors. Those are words that I like to hear. Those are the best words we could hope for at the moment. I mean, Ugin's good. Remember, we also have this Immortal Sun. I think I would rather have this Firemind's Vessel to maybe let us cast our ridiculously convoluted pile of cards, and it works with Kitted. Ugin is sweet though. Oh boy. What are the chances that we ever can cast this? How greedy are we? Can we cast a triple blue, triple red spell? That is asking for a lot to go right. It does work well with Niv. I mean, Niv Tribal. The Triome is always fine. That would improve our mana. That's true. Kinnan does help. Ariel might be fine too. That's multicolor. There's no way we're ever gonna cast this. I don't think it can happen. I think we're gonna take the Triome. I'm sorry, Niv. Ooh, Klothys. Klothys is multicolored and legendary and rampy. Mythos. I like Mythos. The problem is all of our good stuff is legendary. I guess we could copy our opponent's stuff. Klothys is probably the correct pick. And it has a cool constellation art. I think that's a tiebreaker. I like Mythos. I like Mythos of Eluna a lot. Actually, Krosan Tusker is good. There's not a Triome in this. What are they recommending? Cavalier of Night. Come on now. Come on. Ooh. Come on now, Arita. This pack's actually very interesting. Multicolor Legend Joyra. Karn's Temporal Sundering. We have a legendary theme deck. Frilled Mystic, slightly more castable than Niv. Also, one of the better lands for our deck. Hinterland Harbor is one of the better ones. And Knight of the Reliquaries, actually. I can't pass up. I can't pass up cards Temporal Sundering. It's too good. Too good to pass up. All right, take a temple. I feel like most of our fixing is the colors of lands that we don't need, but land. This actually might be a functional. It might be a functional deck. We might be doing it. Ooh, that's right. Sisay is legendary card. Ooh, that's super sweet. We didn't hit any real ramp spells in our entire draft. I don't want arena. Oh no, too slow. Too slow, and we got the horse. We are definitely not playing Wave Break Hippocamp. Take the random card draw spell, I think. Oh, he passed Migration's Path? No. Really? I passed Migration's Path? We'll take the Ugin now. Take the Ugin. Take the Jace. I don't think we're going to play all those cards. Yeah, we are. Yeah, Ugin Wield. I think Ugin is kind of late there. Later than I would have expected. Ugin makes Immortal Sun cheaper. It's like, oh, yes. Krosan Tusker returning is very good. Maybe we get back Migration's Path. I passed Migration's Path? Really? How did... Ooh. Alright. I don't know how many basics we're going to have anyway. We got a lot of dual lands. We are not overcoming, unfortunately. Okay. I think our deck might be functional. I was going to say sweet, and then I caught myself. I don't know if it's going to be sweet, but I think it might be somewhat functional. The mana is going to be a challenge. The question is, what are we not playing? We're probably not playing a Chroma's Memorial, honestly. We're probably okay, so we can cut Momentary Blink. We can always add these back in. This is just the quick pass of stuff that I think is most likely to get cut. Jace is very hard to cast. Nyx Lotus is very bad. Overcome is very bad. Yeah, Nyx Lotus doesn't work in our deck. It's a good card, but it's the opposite of what you want in a Niv deck. So Immortal Sun is non-Bowie. I feel, well, we have... Initially, we didn't have Planeswalkers, and then we ended up with Planeswalkers. We might just put Immortal Sun in the sideboard, and if we need it, we can potentially get it with Fae of Wishes. I mean, the problem is Immortal Sun shuts down our Planeswalkers. So it's a little bit awkward to play Ugin and Karn, or Ugin and Teferi, if we're also going to Immortal Sun. Saheeli doesn't matter. Saheeli goes either way. We actually have a reasonable amount of Niv targets. We kind of like semi-focused on it. It's not going to be like insane Nivs, but we can count them momentarily. We have a new donation for Rub. 7-sided $20 donation. He wanted to donate to the NAACP for a while now. Obviously fitting that you were collecting. Greetings from Switzerland. Keep up the great work. Well, 7-sided, thank you so much for your donation to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. And thank you for hanging out on the stream. So Niv-wise, Dimir, Simic, Dimir, Orzhov, Izzet, Golgari, Gruul, Selesnya. We actually almost have all Azorius. We actually came pretty close to getting every guild, which is pretty sweet. We almost did. Northern Vanguard. We got to cut one more card unless we want to bring something in from the sideboard. Northern Vanguard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. I mean, Neutralize we can always cast. We also have to look at this mana. So Fabled Passage gets anything. How much green do we have is my concern. Because our early game fixing is all green. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh, it's a little light. We have 1, 2, 3. We have a lot of blue. We have probably more white than we'll ever need. We got a ton of white duels. A little bit of red. 1, 2, 3. We have no mountain. Is that okay? Do we need a mountain? I feel like we do. We probably have to cut an island for a mountain. Glock Guy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cut Sundering? Oh, Sundering's so sweet, though. The other question is, do we want to play more lands? How much ramp do we have? We have Gilded Goose. We have Paradise Druid. Sort of Treasure Map. Sort of Clothis. Firemine's Vessel. This could be a land where you play, a deck where you play 18 lands. North Korea, Best Korea for the 8th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Boost cheer for you. And then for removal, I guess this is fixing more than ramp. Removal, we get Mortify, Maelstrom Pulse. Frilled Mystic is a little hard to cast. Ugin, Realm Cloak, Krosan Tusker. That goes in fixing. This seems functional. Maybe we just cut of one mind. Maybe we just run it like that. Swing for 0. Welcome to the Fishbowl. How's that look, chat? What do you think? Does that look functional? Maybe. Let's try it. Worst case, we scrub out and then we get to draft again. And the best part of cube drafting is drafting. Solid 3-3. All right, give me your predictions, chat. Welcome to the Fishbowl Swing for 0. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Give me your predictions. We get 7 wins or 3 losses. Where are we going to end up? 2-1. I don't think that's possible unless the games go really long and we end the stream with only completing 3 best-of-1 matches. 2-3, 2-3, 0-7, also not possible. 7-1, I would take that. All right, so people, they don't seem super high in our deck. Maybe rightly so. I think we keep this. Either we draw green mana and we're happy, or we can cycle Neutralize to look for green mana. Once we get green mana, our mana should be good with Tusker and also Gilded Goose. And that's not green mana. All right. Come on, green mana. All right, the 1 and 3s are starting to look more realistic now. Opponent passes. So chat, we haven't talked about this much. Green source? Yes, doing it. Ooh, you know what's good against a control deck? That would be Field of the Dead. Things seem to be heading in the right direction. Tranquil Cove, and yeah, let's pass for now. Pass and cycle Tusker, get a land. So what are you looking for looking forward to most from M21? I asked this on Twitter. I'm kind of curious. Best card for M21 for standard, historic, modern. Give me your format, give me your best card. I'm genuinely curious. We're going to be working... Oh, man, I'm hyped for Shrines. Shrines are tier 1 against the odds. Tier 5 for other formats, but... Yeah, let's cycle Tusker. Yeah, Shrines are definitely sweet. I'm super hyped for it. That's the other... Pure Into the Abyss is the other card that I think is... near the top of my list for... So what do we have? Red, blue, red, green, colorless, blue. I guess we take black? And if we take black, we can cast our hand, and a Niv if we draw it in the future. Ooh, Treasure Map. I like Treasure Map. Let's Treasure Map. Now that our opponent cycled their Wilt. Gilded Goose. Tranquil Cove. Okay, this is working. Look at this working. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How are you? How was your cubing experience? I saw you were speedrunning. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Welcome, Ryan and friends. Todos, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Yeah, Ooze I'm very hyped for. Ooze I think is going to be really good. Aww. Oh, I love Treasure Map. How about the food? Oh, I really wanted that. All right. Well, I guess we can just Field of the Dead him. Hey, thank you, Ryan. Have a good night. Do we even want Paradise Druid? I don't even think we do. Our mana's good. We want a Niv. We want a Niv to start drawing cards. Yeah, Scooz is a great reprint. Ale Samuel, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, let's Clovis. I mean, next turn we start making zombies, which seems decent. We turn on this Field of the Dead super easily. Yeah, Vito is a really sweet card. Vito is probably going to be one of the best commander cards for sure. I don't know if it'll see playing standard or not. Do you think that Modern Living End is a good budget option? Sort of. So, it depends on if you can build it on a budget. If you can build it on a budget, the answer is yes. I think it's good for a budget deck. The question is, considering Living End itself is like $10, and then you need the lands, maybe you could build a more budget-friendly deck. Ooh, Mothra. Maybe you could build a more budget-friendly version now because of colorless cyclers. Ooh, Uriel and Guardian Project? What is that a combo? All right, opponent gets in, hits a sure. Do we even Mortify? Maybe we just Realm Cloak. Actually, let's just Mortify. Mothra, we don't want around. The Teamer Dreamer. Ooh, Saheeli. The Teamer Dreamer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Play a land, make a zombie. Play... Play Kinnan. Play Saheeli.
The world yields to art, not oppression.
Pass the turd. Could use some card draw. We could use some card draw. Yeah, our mana's working out perfectly. Oh, we want a Niv. That's it. We just need a Niv. That's all we want. All we want is a Niv to draw some cards. Captain Sisay would also be good. We would take Captain Sisay. Could we have cast the other Niv? Not really. Phone it. I mean, if we untap with Kinnan, we get to spin it to win it. And hope to hit a Niv. This is going super well. Maybe we broke it. Maybe five color Niv pile is just tier 1 arena cubing. Aww. Alright. Well, opponent's not going easy. Well, we'll keep exiling stuff. Do we just play this as a 7/7? I guess. Alright, sure. It's not why it's in the deck, but... yeah, play Fabled Passage, make a zombie. Fabled Passage is a good draw, because it makes double zombies. Eventually, we can turn this food into a giant. Oh, opponent! Alright, so opponent's definitely controlling, for sure. Pass the turn. So Saheeli turns an artifact into a copy of an artifact or a creature. What is the game plan? We're a 5-color Niv deck, but we haven't drawn Niv yet. But basically, we're guild tribal. Opponent, Managing Light. Uncle Rico! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Gonna get the Clovis, sure. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent, Basic. Well, here comes the zombies. Opponent's got a lot of cards in hand. Grab a forest. At least if we draw lands, we're getting zombies out of the deal. I'm gonna go attack. Our mana's almost too good now. Okay, opponent does not want to take 2. Firemind Vessel, make a 1/1. Pass the turd. I think our deck actually ended up pretty sweet. I don't know if there's enough payoffs to make... I don't know if there's enough payoffs to make a full-on artifact deck work. Ooh, Uro. Well, no wonder our opponent wanted to get rid of our Klothys. Hits a land. Alright. I mean, that Uro is a concern if we just keep doing nothing. Oh, so much mana, so few cards. I found a very janky combo to gain infinite mana in Pioneer. Super janky, but if you assemble it, you go infinite. Ooh, what is the combo? Is that Ziki? Maelstrom Pulse, eh? Ooh, what do we pulse? If only Pulse was an instant, that would be way better. Well, we're cubes, so there's only one Niv to be found. I'll go to combat, attack. So if we kill Banishing Light, do we just let our opponent get back Uro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess they already have the cards. All right, whatever, sure. Kill Banishing Light, make a servo. Uro is definitely a concern if we don't draw anything. Opponent needs to make it happen this turn, though, because then Klothys starts doing Klothys-y things. Well, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. They need a Greed Source. Oh, they top deck the Greed Source. All right. All right. Huh. Opponent plays a Lazav. Huh. So you're going to try to copy Uro? That seems worse than getting Uro back. Huh. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess they get an Uro eventually, but they could have Uro and Lazav if they had tapped differently. Yeah. Copies Uro. Opponent passes. Oh, come on. Good draw. Good draw, good draw. Opponent passes. Ooh. That is definitely a good draw. That is a really good draw. Woo! We have a new donation. Oh, and you all wanted to cut the cards Temporal Sundering. We have a new that's probably a game-winning draw. New donation from 7-sided, $5.35. Sorry, but I had to make the donation 353535. We are up to 353535. Thank you so much, 7-sided. Definitely appreciate it. Oh man. Yeah, I guess we will take an extra turn. Bounce your Uro. I mean, that's not exciting, but I think this is lethal, right? Down to 7. We get our Lazav. Exile whatever. Hit ya. Got him! Got him! Efro throws! Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much. And opponent scoops it up. Well, thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Oh yeah, Zichi, I didn't see it. Can you post it in the chat again? I totally missed the combo post. I'm curious how janky this combo is. All right, well, good start. Our mana worked that time, which I think that's what it's going to depend on. Our deck, I think we got a decent amount of power, but there's definitely a risk that our mana just falls apart. It is a janky way to be competitive. It's a combo between the Chain Veil and Gideon Marshall Paragon. You make Chain Veil into a creature plus Gideon to untap Veil. Then you have the other mana dorks to untap them all. You need 4 mana every time. Ooh, that is super cool. I've never even considered Gideon, Planeswalker deck Gideon as a combo piece. So that's definitely super sweet. When you have a minute, could you please check this moment of your Vivian Brawl? I'm really confused by the order of how Arena resolved the triggers. Sure. Let me see. So let's take a look at this. Hang on. So Wait. So what's the question? We play a creature. Oh, I have it set on. If you go to your settings, this is fine. Our mana is good. If you go to your settings on Arena, you can actually choose to manually order the triggers. So I tend to just always have that. I tend to just always have that checked. So yeah, up in your settings, there is an option for that. It is a little bit slower. Some decks it's really important because you just lose if it's ordered improperly. All right, no blocks. Opponent's on the beatdown plan. How do we stop the beatdown plan? I mean, I guess we can kill things. I don't know if I even want to kill this stuff, though. It's not especially good. Klothys doesn't do anything yet. All right, let's just Steam Vents and cycle Tusker. Oh, booted. Yeah, we don't have the mana to tap Land Thief. We would have had to play untapped. Opponent gets and hits us. Well, we found the aggro deck. We'll see how good it is. Down to 14. Our Wrath would be helpful at some point. Hanged Execution. All right, so opponent just keeps playing creatures. We'll take a Plains in case we get a Wrath. More lands. Uh-oh. Oh, this is becoming a concern. You know, Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, we might just be getting run over here. Oh, our deck looked so good last time. Yeah, we could have played the tap land and played the thief. Ooh, good need to find one of our Wraths in the near future. The very near future. Resplendent Angel. Opponent hits us. To 10. Treasure map. Looking for a Wrath, please. Sisay is not a Wrath. To the bottom. Wrath? Lazav. Play a land. Play Lazav. Mill Saheeli. I guess this gives us a little bit more defense. Pass the turn. All right. We might be stabilizing. Buffalo Phil. Oh, God. The donate link, all donations this month are going to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. I remember when that card was in Standard. Are we dead? We're at 10. We block here. Take 9. We're very close to dead. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we block. Mortify. Yeah, Heroic Reinforcements is. That is a frightening card. All right, it's gotta be a Wrath. We got 2 in the deck that we can hit. If we hit it, we can stabilize. We've scryed a bunch. That's not a Wrath. That's also not a Wrath. All right. Maybe the 3 of 3 predictions are on. Our Wraths are all double white, so if we chump with Paradise Druid, we lose our only out to actually winning the game, which is being able to cast a Wrath. Guido with the donation to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Well, aggro's probably not our next best matchup. Love your stream of the content. Well, thank you so much, Guido. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, our mana's a little bit convoluted, so we needed to keep the Paradise Druid. And really, there's not a huge difference between going to 3 and going to 1. We died at pretty much the same thing, so. Oh yeah, definitely hoping to get in 2 drafts. I mean, if we go like 7 and 2 and it takes us a million years, then maybe not. But yeah, my goal is definitely to get in 2 drafts tonight. They're best of 1, so the matches go by pretty quick. Well, Triome. We need green mana. See what we're up against. I feel like our deck has the ability to grind with control pretty well, but aggro might be trickier. Green mana, please. Green mana. Do we just donate normally to donate to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund? Yes. So, I thought about doing it differently. Last time we did... Ooh, yes. Magic God's coming through at the perfect time. Last time, we did a donation stream, and it was run through a thing that used Tiltify. And there was some issues I found where people were donating to the Tiltify link and to the normal link, so it was a little bit convoluted, and I wasn't sure if everyone was donating where they were intending to donate. So for this month, just all the donations through the normal link are all being donated to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. I think the last game you should have kept Sisay, since if they can't deal with it, you can get Tarn Temporal Sundering for value. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's an argument for keeping it. So we have white, black, green, blue, white. Now our mana's looking decent. I guess let's take blue so we can leave up neutralize. Ooh, and Paradise Druid. Ooh, and Fae of Wishes. Well, we're just going to play a land and pass. Leave up neutralize this turn. Next turn we can Paradise Druid neutralize. And then we're getting close to being able to, like, Klothys neutralize. And then someday we got to draw a Niv. We have not resolved. Oh, yeah, Tuskar's so good. Very, very underrated. That's a card that I have played a lot in past cubes. I still play in Commander sometimes, too. Tuskar is just a good Magic card. Is it a combo you would build around, or does it have to do good in a small Japanese league somewhere? Possibly. I would have to take a look at it. It sounds like it could be a fun against odds style combo. Do you happen to have ZG, do you happen to have a deck that you've built around it? That might make it a little bit more gronkable, so to speak. So hey, doing well, Gigi. How are you? Play a land, pass the turn. Is opponent a cycling deck? They've played a lot of cycling cards. A surprising amount. Ooh, Memorial could be sweet. I want to leave up this neutralize for the time being. I want to get to the point where we can Fae of Wishes with neutralize up, potentially. Ooh, and Frilled Mystic. Alright, well, Gilded Goose. We're getting close. We're getting close to Fae of Wishing. We are definitely not attacking. Sure. Draw those cards. We could have had that Chemister's Insight. Oh my goodness! Buffalo Phil with the huge donation! Coming in with the $300 donation. Good Lord. Lots of love to everyone. That is amazing. And then Kid Koozie, $100 right on the back of that. Thanks for being so open. Thanks for so openly being a good person. You're one of the reasons I stay playing Magic. Well, Kids Koozie, thank you so much. And then Hebe's coming in, trying to change the numbers. I think you might be too late, though, for your attention. 9836, thank you so much. Tried to get it to 363636, but all those donations mean we've cracked the $4,000 mark. Oh my goodness. 4,000, 36, 36. Already at 80% of our goal. And we're, what, our third stream in or something? All right, we're just going to... Oh, we can't cast that. Emery. I feel like, well, whatever. Sure. Emery resolves. We'll kill it. Get it out of here. So many donations. Thank you so much, everyone. Insane, insane. Oh, that is amazing. TJ Heine, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Play Temple of Plenty. Forest to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going to 1, 2, 3. Let's have some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Granted. Get... I don't even know what we get. Immortal Sun? I guess we can kind of cast J. We can cast Jays. I don't know. What do we take, chat? Do we need a straw poll? We might need a straw poll. We might have to Civic Ascendancy again. I have a list. It is built to be budget below 33 ticks, so certain limits. Oh, I would love to see it, even with the budget constraints, just to get an idea what the combo is trying to do. Immortal Sun, Immortal Sun, Immortal Sun. It seems like Sun is winning. All right, we'll take Immortal Sun. Sure. I think that was my initial take too, is Immortal Sun. I don't think we have enough creatures to make Akroma's Memorial good yet. Golos. Do we even care about Golos? Not really. Okay. I mean, if our opponent can activate it, it's scary, but just playing a Golos, I don't think that actually matters. And now we can Immortal Sun and still leave up Neutralize? Yeah, Archivaraska's not bad. Opponent. Well, make a food. Immortal Sun. No, alright. This isn't optimal, but we do what we gotta do. We're not gonna let him counter our Immortal Sun with a Spell Pierce, so sure, you tapped us out. Play a Planeswalker, opponent. We got another donation, Hebe. Hebe's gonna get it to a to a symmetrical number one way or another. 40, 40, 40 with a 404 donation. Oh, that's the best donation of the whole stream, I think. A 404 donation got it to 40, 40, 40. What are the chances? I might need to pull out the hypergeometric calculator, because the odds on that are really small. Thankfully we have this Maelstrom Pulse. At first I was very frightened, but I think this is fine. I actually, like, it's not great. We don't want this to be happening, but oh no! That's not what I was supposed to be clicking. Not at all. Not even a little. Yeah. That was not what we were supposed to click. Oh boy. Yeah, that's my fault. My brain knew what it was supposed to do. But it didn't turn out that way. Oh, come on now. Well, you're probably going to lose as a result of that, unfortunately. Now we're actually in a pretty not good spot. Which is sad, because I think we should be beating our opponent's deck. very, very convincingly, but not looking great. Opponent's gonna get to draw cards. Fubaman! We need that land. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, alright, opponent, what do you got? I mean, I guess our opponent has a lot of is-it spells. I don't know if I would. I don't know about some of the cards in their deck, but they're drawing cards. They're like doing little things here and there. They have a lot of bad cards. Wow. Whoa, boy. Okay. And a Riley. All right. Well, things are getting worse by the second. We draw land. Yeah, I mean, that's just game, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, that, all right. Well, yeah, that punt was game losing there. You can't cast Sunder without a legendary creature or planeswalker, and we do not have a legendary creature or planeswalker. It does if Klothys is in creature mode. Yeah, the legendary sorceries are very specific that it has to be a legendary creature or planeswalker. And technically, Klothys is a legendary enchantment until it's turned on. The donate link will take you where you need to go for donating. Well, that was 100% on me. Just not clicking the right thing. That was, we get to play first. So now we just got to win 6 in a row, which I think our deck can do. I think we got it. I think our deck is decent. Oh, jeez. Mono red. I take it all back. Yeah, I don't know how mono red is gonna go. That might go worse. Alright, opponent plays a land, gets in, hits us. Yeah, let's start scrying. Flipping treasure map would be super sweet. You might have, Ellie. Maelstrom Faults, that's not currently castable, to the bottom. Alright. Play the island. Guild Globe, draw a card. Okay, mana's coming together. Hey, what's up, Dice Style? How are you? Opponent hits us 18. Well, Steam Vents. Saheeli. Pass the turn. Yeah, Saheeli's gonna be good. We are 1 and 2 right now after a pretty brutal loss last round, self-inflicted. We're gonna win this one. We got a Saheeli. There's no way we're losing this. I mean, Angrath. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's good. Opponent amasses. We do get to flip treasure map, though, which is very good.
The only prize I
Opponent.
is your head.
We haven't drawn a Niv. We did all of this for a Niv, and we haven't been able to draw a Niv. I think that's our big problem. Like, all this work, all these janky lands, all of that was so we'd be able to play Niv, and we just have not Niv'd. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Can we play... We could just play and activate Kinnan. We could wait another turn, too, and play Firemind's Vessel. I'm used to the comment section. And we have Guild Globe with Kinnan too. We can do a lot with Kinnan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, play Kinnan. Plains. Sacrifice. Ha! We did it! We finally. Oh boy, 1. This is what our next bet. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay. That's what we were going for. That was it. That was what we were hoping for. Whew! Finally, finally, finally. All right, past the turn. We're still at 16. We got a Kinnan. We got a Niv. That's what we were envisioning when we put the deck together. 100%. That moment. And yeah, everyone's got fire prophecies. Sure. And now we got Raz, we got Clothis's. Now we're where we want to be. You showed up at the perfect time. Oh, Mirror March would be cool. We didn't see a Mirror March in our draft. We can Lazav back Kinnan if we need to. Opponent. Gonna get in, kill Saheeli. Hit us. Sure.
I'm sorry, but I must tend to my creations.
Plague Crafter. Alright. Sure. That's fine. Well, we don't want to die. In case you were wondering. We'd rather that not happen. Okay, I think what we do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time wipe. Mountain. Get a zombie. Clothis. Go. Oh, we're good now. Whoa! Another huge donation. So many donations tonight, everyone. $100 donation coming in from Maxwell. Just getting back into Magic after a few years and trying to catch up on what I missed. Love to see you supporting Black Lives Matter. You're one of the good ones. Well, Maxwell, welcome back to Magic. And yeah, it's been super cool to be able to do this and do it with the community, to support Black Lives Matter and to raise some money for a really good cause. So it's been super sweet, and y'all have been amazing about it. Yeah, we're up to 4141. We're closing in on our $5,000 goal already. Tito the Wizard, how are you? Good to see you. Ooh, Sarkid.
You will feel the...
Well, eat the Plague Crafter, gain some life. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we don't have black mana. That's awkward. That's super awkward. Ooh, does that put us in danger of dying? It might. Huh. I'll play the Triome. Make a zombie. Play Firemind's Vessel. Ugh. Past the turn. Yeah, this is not great. We're gonna take a beating from these planeswalkers. We don't have the mana to cast it yet. Plasmatic Panic and MTG Gizmothing. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here comes the beatdowns. Down to 5. Hypnotic Spectre. Wow, this is disappointing. This is very disappointing. So now we have black mana. How do we get out of this, though? So we have to kill Sarkhan 100% or we're dead. So we mortify Hypnotic Spectre. Go to combat. Kill Sarkhan.
I will. Watch this. I am only human.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, play Lazov. Sure, keep Tusker. Temple. Zombie. Keep Tusker. Pass the turn. Oh, we might be stabilizing. Up to 2 and 2? Ooh, awesome. What are you playing again, Kokos? So we can turn Lazov into a Niv, which our opponent might not realize. And then kill the dragon. Oh! Okay, yeah. So that didn't work. That actually just... yeah. Okay, I guess we should have read Angrath. That's one of the Planeswalkers that doesn't really get played. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, this is a time, chat. This is a time. This is what you've all been waiting for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks like 7 mana. Boom. Boom. Oh! That seems good against our opponent's deck. The time has come. The time has come. Cast out kills one of them. Sure. Well, we will finally get rid of this amazingly annoying Angrath that hit us for a bunch of damage last turn. And now I don't know what our opponent does. Memorial seems insane. Is he... sure, Annex, that's fine. Sure. Ooh. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks pretty lethal. Yeah, well, this was a Memorial game. Woo, that Memorial in the sideboard. Oh, we could have played Sisay with Haste, too. All right, we're back on the winning track. We're doing it. We're getting there. Despite our self-inflicted... Despite our self-inflicted puds and our self-inflicted wounds, we are getting there. We're doing it. Up to 2 and 2. Maybe the 3 and 3 predictions are going to be right, sadly. We're doing it. We have another donation, Affinity for MTG, coming in with a $5 donation. Sorry, Hebes297. Is that a donation? Ooh, that hand's good. Not going to die quickly, at least. Thank you so much. Going to NAACP Legal Defense Fund, of course, all month. I don't think we need Realm Cloak. We got a lot of removal at the moment. It's Cube Knight, Nihilus. We'll play Constructed on Standard. Hey, what's up, Brizza? How are you? Deck list. Ooh, let me see Jank Jesus. Interesting. All right. Well, we did have plans for that. We certainly did. That's disappointing. People are really good at ruining our treasure map plan, don't it? Cloudkin Seer. Oh, Firemind Vessel. Pass the turn. Sky Ozolith combo. That looks sweet. Someday. Cannon. Green. White. Black. Maelstrom. Mortify. Oh, this is going to use our mana improperly, isn't it? Alright, let's go full control. Mortify, Sphinx. Okay, there we go. Alright, Sphinx down. Gilded Goose. Land. Go. Alright, live, Kidded. We want to spin this wheel. We want to spin the wheel. Oh. Oh. Alright, so opponent's got all the janky removal. We haven't seen, we're really bad at drawing our good cards. That has been by far our biggest issue, is we have not drawn Teferi. We've drawn Niv 0 times. We hit it once off of Kinnan. But we just are really bad at drawing our most powerful cards. We're really good at drawing our not powerful cards. But we have consistently struggled to draw what I would consider to be our bombs, which is making things a lot harder. Let me see, Zichi. I'll make a food. Untap. Come on, real card. We're really good at drawing Klothys. Like, amazingly good at drawing Klothys. We've drawn Klothys 100% of the time. Well, I guess we get rid of Treasure Map. Opponent's gonna draw some cards. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the map. Opponent draws and scries. Sure. Well, we'll see. To the top. Where's our good cards? Where's our good cards? Come on, deck. We could use some good cards. So Gideon, +2. Untap all creatures. Opponent plays a Kroxa. Oh, and they're going to be able to get it back? That's not great. Yeah, opponent's drawing their good cards, that's for sure. Well, there's the Kroxa. Well, we will sack a food. Well, unless we draw a real card, this Kroxa is going to kill us. Come on, deck. If you ever wanted to give us a real card, this is the time. This is it. This is it. Thassa's Oracle doesn't do anything. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Well, Guild Globe lets us draw, redraw to try to hit a real card. Hot girls, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we draw a real card? Not really. Not at all. Oh, not good. Not good, Magic Gods. Hey, see you, Dr. Fanny back. Have a good night. Bone it. Combat. Attacks. Well, we got a block. Make a food. Yeah, I guess we sack a food. Okay, deck. Maybe we need more card draw. Maybe that's the problem. Stop playing jank decks. I mean, I have to face him in Arena on jank decks. Please make a Terror of the Peaks decks with the new 6/6 red trample card. Ooh, I think that the new 6/6 red trample card is one of the best cards from Core Set 2020, especially for non-standard formats. Well, we finally drew a real card. The question is, opponent's got a lot of mana up. They're playing a blue deck. Does our real card resolve? Odds might not be high. Alright, Teferi resolves.
Let's slow
We're at
this
14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Crocs is a clock. Ooh. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna stop playing Jank. I enjoy playing Jank. So we can tuck Croxa and just, but then we lose our card draw forever. I really want to draw cards, but I guess that's what we gotta do. Oh, disappointing, but yeah, sorry, Teferi. Just a really expensive removal spell.
Let's take it.
Alright, Croxa dealt with for the moment. Opponent seems to have some big instant. They might have like Expansion Explosion. I DM'd you a list on Twitter. Did you get a chance to check it out? Ooh. That does not sound familiar. No. Alright, runs out of Murderous Rider. Well, we'll keep exiling. One, two, three, four, five. Do you want to send me? Do you want to send me the list here so I can get a look at it? I'll search for a land. Get a swamp. Play the swamp, make a zombie. Captain Sisay. Pass the turn. Stayed alive, stayed alive. Oh, come on. Can we untap with Sisay? Apparently there's a lot of removal in this cube. I feel like we've played some really sweet creatures, but we never get to untap with them. It's just all removal all the time. This is the... Saheeli's... maybe we should just not be playing Saheeli. Saheeli is pretty bad.
Seen anything like this.
Well, cycling it, we get a zombie. And potentially get to draw a card that does something more impactful. And the 6/6 still just dies. Well, we'll get rid of the Saheeli. Don't really want to keep looking at that. Play a mountain. Make a zombie pass the turn. Hey, what's up, Stally Sal? How are you? Come on, Niv! Why are we so bad at drawing Niv? Opponent Spark doubles. So our deck is full of Nivs and Ras. Just overloaded with those cards. Can we find them? Can we resolve them? Well, keep eating stuff, I guess. I think we gotta cycle neutralize. We need real cards. We need real cards. Yeah, more lands. All right, all lands all the time here on in cube draft time. Yeah, ZZ, I pulled it up. The idea of it's definitely super spicy. It seems like if you pull it off, it will be... And what did our opponent even have? 2 more removal spells? Well, that was disappointing. The idea is definitely super interesting, Zichi. As far as playing it, maybe it might be something. It's definitely against the odds if we could pull it off one time. I think the odds of it all coming together are... It's asking for a lot to go right, I think, but if you do it a single time, that win is gonna be pretty spectacular. So, I think, is Chainveil in Pioneer? So who knows? I think it's really cool. I've never seen the combo before. Well, that was disappointing. That was disappointing to the max. I mean, obviously we lost a game because of a punt. we also just didn't draw our real cards. We were really bad at drawing Nivs. We were really bad at drawing Teferis. We just drew all the not good cards of our deck, which is a little tough and limited. Although obviously that doesn't save us from the punt that one game. Although I'm still not sure if we would have won or lost. Yeah, we'll do another one. If I open Niv, I'm gonna draft it again. We're gonna run it back. Yeah, definitely a really sweet idea, Zachi. I've never even considered Gideon Planeswalker deck Gideon as a combo piece. It would be nice if you didn't have to animate the animation of Chain Veil. There's a lot of steps to go right, but it seems really sweet if it comes together. Let me see. Think potatoes. All right, pack one, pick one. The other thing I will say about our last deck is I feel like we needed more card advantage. I feel like we just did not have enough card draw. But that might be because we never drew Nivs and never drew Teferis. Like, I thought we had card draw in our deck. We just never drew it. We're probably going to take Treasure Map. There's random counters. There's aggro cards that we're not interested in. Incubation Druid. Apparently, this is a lot of removal-heavy deck. So it seems like mana dorks like Incubation Druid probably die. Carnage Tyrant seems fine, but there's lots of big things. We're going to run back the Treasure Map. Hard to go wrong with a colorless card. Pack one, pick one. I mean, Liliana is a very strong Planeswalker. I expect there's an argument for taking it. I think our dream world here is we take Liliana and then we wheel this Yawgmoth's Vial Offering. I don't know what the odds of that are, because it is a legendary sorcery. Even Duress seems decent based on last game. Dryad is sweet. Liliana's very powerful, though. It's hard to pass up. It's hard for me to pass up Liliana, I think. Dryad, the hard thing is getting enough lands in a limited deck. I think if I was not going to take Lily, Llanowar Elves might be in the conversation, or I guess that's better than Wolfwillow Haven. I don't know why Startling Development is in the cube. That seems... Yeah, we're just going to take Lily.
Let us march into battle and make new
It would be awesome if we could storm with this cube. I don't think it... Oh. Oh, not again. Not again. Oh. I mean, do we do it? We could probably build like a sweet mono black control deck. We already have a Lily. We already did it once. Do you really want to do it again? What about mono black control? Would mono black control be sweet? We already did it. Maybe we try something else. Let's head towards mono black control. Is Grey Merchant in this cube? Ooh. It's gotta be. If they have Temra in this cube, there's gotta be Grey Merchant in the cube. This is actually a very interesting pick. Temrat's a fine mono black card if we want to be mono black Devotion, or try to be. Otherwise, this pack, we could take a land. Arch of Araska is actually a good land. We could take Neutralize again, which last time Neutralize was a little hit or miss. Niv might come back around anyway. We have seen a lot of graveyard stuff, and it blocks against aggro and gains life. All right, well, we'll take Temerat. Heartless, Harness the Rites. Ooh. I wonder if anyone takes Nyx Lotus. Dusk Legion Zealots, just like a fine creature to have in a deck like this. Atris would be sweet if we want to splash a little. And we could. I feel like this might come back. I don't know how much people value it. Let's take Atris for now. I think we'll get the other black cards back, and we should be able to splash just a little bit of blue without really ruining our main game plan. For example, with a Watery Grave. I think that's better than Triome. The only black card is Plaguecrafter, but this lets us splash just a hint of blue. Ooh, well, Iara is a good mono black devotion creature. Chainer's Edict is also Pauper staple. Chainer's Edict is also a decent removal spell, but if we're really gonna be, I wonder, is there enough synergies for Iara? Commensa Endgame is also probably good. Iara also works good with Liliana. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it and try it and see what happens. Huh. Of one mind? Human. Non-human. Non-human. Legendary enchantment. Yeah, we'll just take the card draw. I felt like we wanted more card draw last time. Ooh. Well, there's even more card draw. Foreboding Fruit. I guess we take Chemister's Insight. So, well, alright, so we're like blue-black. Oh, yes, Yawgmoth's Vital Offering. We're going to have to get enough legends, but Yawgmoth's Vital Offering is really strong. Yeah, there are Aristocrats cards going around. Maybe, okay, we'll take the Corpse Knight and see. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I don't think we can get Cruel Celebrate back, but maybe. Maybe. So, Harness the Rites. Blister Coil Weird. Blister Split Gremlin. That is, I'm going to have to read over, I have your deck list, the Harness the Rites one. I'm going to have to read over the description a little bit. Can you give me the TLDR version of how the combo works? It's not, Bolas of Citadel would be great. It's not super obvious at just a glance. The Teferi set, so there were a bunch of, like, Teferi cards, I guess, but I think that it was marketed a little weird. I'm not sure. So I will say I'm not actually sure that that was the original intent of the set. It seems possible to me that it was supposed to be more Teferi-y, and because people hate Teferi, Wizards pulled it back. There were rumors that, like, Birds of Paradise was in the set, and then Wizards took it out. So I almost wonder if maybe it was supposed to be more focused. Yeah, Nyx Lotus didn't wheel, but that's okay. We didn't have great luck with artifacts. Can we sort by converted mana cost? This is a 3. This is a 6. This is a 4. Yeah, I guess we can take Nightmare Shepherd. Lazev's also okay. Mire's Grasp would be a card I definitely sideboard. My main deck. Well, we'll take the Nightmare Shepherd. Stick to the plan. The question is, like, what is our payoff for being Black Devotion? It feels like if we don't find a Gary, then what do we get for being a Black Devotion deck? Is there anything? Are we going? You want to take? We can take Mega Godzilla. The other option would be Fae of Wishes again. I do really like Fae of Wishes. Like, I really like it. I mean, Mono Black Control is cool, true. Bastion and the thing that sacks. Orzhov Enforcer is fine. It feels like it should wheel. Someone else might be in black, based on what's not coming back around. I think we actually take Fae of Wishes. I really like Fae of Wishes. Ooh. Yes! Okay. So there is a reason. It happened. All right, now we can actually be Mono Black Devotion, because at least we know if all else fails, we got Gary in our deck. So there is a reason for all this. I was afraid we would just never see a payoff, but we have a payoff. Ooh, Freebooter? Back in Standard? Maybe. With all the non-creature decks we were up against, Freebooter seems like it's actually probably decent. I'm kind of meh on Spawn because I don't feel like we have enough early game stuff to turn it on. I feel like we're going to be more mid-rangey. If you're not being able to play Spawn for 3 mana, it's a little worse. Boone is card draw to the max, if we want to focus on that. How many legends do we have? Atris is a legend. ER is a legend. Temret's a legend. Liliana's a legend. Yeah, that is true. And we do have a sack outlet in Iara, so we can do some little synergies. Embodiment's not very great. Yeah, let's take Temporal Sundering. So we do want to focus on... Ooh, this is another good Aristocrats card. Enters the battlefield, make a 1/1. When a creature dies, drain for 1. There's also a Platinum Angel. Field of the Dead, probably not in this deck. Yeah, we do need more legends, but not Tetsuko. I don't think I want to play Hunted Nightmare. Yeah, let's Platinum Angel. Agonizing Remorse seems excellent. I feel like discard's probably pretty good in this cube. Otherwise, there's not a lot. You could play Opt, I guess. Gitrog is sweet, but we're not close to being Gitroggy. It's not a legend, but it is a sweet card. Ooh. Ooh, Folio of Fancies, eh? Each player draws X cards. Each opponent gets milled. Doesn't this seem like an insane win condition? Like, shouldn't this just kill people? It's limited. We only got 40 card decks. And there wasn't... Alright, maybe we're... maybe we're Mono Black Devotion mill. I mean, Folio seems insane to me. Like, it seems like this just absolutely wrecks people. We'll take a Lazav. So maybe we're like blue-black mill? Yeah, we'll take a Scryland, even though it's off color. Yes, mill! Mill, mill, mill. Okay. Okay, we're mill. We're Devotion mill. Blue-black Devotion mill. Give us that Ashiok. Come on, Ashiok. Come back around to us. I don't know if mill's even like a legit archetype, but... Oh, while we're waiting for these next picks to pop up, a quick reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. The Ashiok would be great. Mill is terrible in this cube. Well, we're going to find out. We'll take Embodiment. I think, was this the Ashiok pack? Well, Hunted Nightmare. Yeah, we're not getting Ashiok. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we're not like hardcore, super dedicated mill, but more like mill can be our win condition. Yeah, the Flip of the Mill deck for Commander was fun, and especially good for a budget deck. We went 2 and 3 with the Niv deck, although one of the losses was... we'll just take removal. Although one of the losses... Is there anything else we should consider? Although one of the losses was exclusively because of a punt. I think it's just a removal spell. Oh, you played blue-black Devotion Mill? Yeah, more removal. It seems like the decks we played against last draft were so removal heavy, so maybe we're supposed to just be all about the removals. Could take Fabled Passage. I feel like a sweeper would be good. How much removal do we have? Liliana's removal. Also legends. We got to remember, we need legends if we can find them. All right, we'll take Fabled Passage. If we can find legends, we need legends. Let's switch views again. Get some of these cards in the sideboard. See where we're actually at here. Removal. Yeah, we need legends. This actually seems more like a control... Oh, goodness. Whew. I don't know if we have enough ramp for Ulamog, but Ulamog is a card that if you ever resolve it, you basically just win. Mythos seems good. I mean, we got a little bit of fixing. It's a straight 2-color deck. I'm not as worried about it. I guess it's more of a concern with like Yara, but Mox is legendary, although we need legendary creatures or sorceries in specific. Taste of Death is kind of like a Wrath. Ooh. I love Thief of Sanity. I don't even think I'm considering anything else. Ninok, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. We're definitely just taking Thief. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Drowned Catacombs for sure, so our mana works. Uro? Why is Uro in this pack still? I mean, we can't do anything with it, but Flood of Tears is sweeper-esque. We could take it for the sideboard. I don't think we'd main deck Flood of Tears. But we do have the Fae of Wishes. Whenever a creature you control deals we're not creaturey enough for that. Maybe Shadow Spear for the sideboard. This pack doesn't have much in our colors. Doesn't have anything in our colors, really. And Shadow Spear, with our Fae of Wishes, some of those sideboard cards are decent options. Ooh. Thassa's Intervention. Didn't say please. Technically a mill card. Well, we have Fae of Wishes, so we can get stuff from our sideboard, even though it's best of one. Alright, we'll take Intervention. I don't know if we'll play it, but Evolving Wild, that's fine. Our mana is actually going to be decent. We got another donation for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. This one coming in from Tiger Tag. $65. Thank you so much. Another big donation. NAACP for the win. Thanks for constant positivity, Saffron Olive. Well, thank you for the donation. Definitely very much appreciate helping us get towards our goal. Up over $4,200, which is awesome, amazing, insane, all those good things. I think we got enough removal. I don't think I really want Silent Departure with this deck. We'll play the off-color Skylands. What do you think about having a classic set like, can we Mox Amber? Probably not. As much as I'd like to. Yeah, we'll take. I don't think we're gonna play the Oracle, but we'll take it. Memory Leak I like. Memory Leak is good. It's an expensive Thoughtseize, but we can cycle it. Thirst for Meaning, card draw. Can never have too much of that. Field of Ruin. Kind of like in Evolving Wilds. All right. Yeah, we might not play Yara just because of the mana. So we kind of moved away from being Mono Black Devotion to being a mill, like blue-black mill deck, essentially. Which means... Alright, let's get the lands out of here for now. We gotta cut 4 cards, which means that the heavy devotion stuff is not as important. Gray Merchant's still fine. Just like Gray Merchant being able to gain us some life and stabilize us is still fine. Our mana's decent. We got 4. We have 2 duels, 2 fetches, and maybe the Field of Ruins, and possibly off-color Skylands. What do you think about classic, like Hearthstone but in Magic, a set of cards that is always part of Standard? Things like Shock are part of Standard for the last God knows how many years. I think it would be interesting. I think it would probably depend on... I could see a small number of cards doing that in Magic. I don't know if I'd want a full, like, 300 card set that was always in Standard. And I think it would be imperative that if that was going to happen, it would have to be, like, sideboard cards, giant spiders, duresses, things like that, rather than the disaster that would, I don't even know, probably make me quit playing Standard, is if it was is if it was like, hey, here's Teferi Time Raveler. It's in our classic set. This is going to be its standard for Infinity or something like that. Or even like Uro or Grow Spiral. But I'd be fine like limited is the other concern. But like the Scry lands or like the tapped gain lands, they print those over and over again, and it's going to be, I don't even know. Like where's my, and I guess we got to build our deck first. I was wondering, can we go? All right, let's build our deck first. Eventually, we're gonna have like 20. We're gonna have 20 versions of the game lands in our collections on Arena because they just keep adding up. So I think it would be interesting, but Hearthstone doesn't have the same limited aspect. Hearthstone Limited is a lot different than Magic Limited. So that is another concern, I think. All right, so what are we cutting? How many legends do we have? 1 legend, 2 legends. Ugh, we might be light. 3, 4? Ooh, that's kind of asking a lot for card step 4 Sundering. We might have to put it in the sideboard. We can always snag it with Fae of Wishes. Thassa's Oracle, hopefully we don't need. We have another new donation for Rum. I mean, I feel like Folio's insane. I feel like Folio can just win us games. We got to cut one more card. From KOV1234, $12.34 donation. Hello from France. Thank you for doing thank you for your donation to the NAACP, and thanks for all the content you make. And once again, congrats for the last Bunch of Brew. It was awesome. Yeah, the last Bunch of Brew, I've been wanting to play that deck for a long time. I'm glad we got to do it. It was actually pretty sweet. What about Hunted Nightmare? I guess that's fine. Of One Mind. So this is card advantage. This is card advantage. This is card advantage. This is card. Yeah, all right. This is card draw. Or maybe Thirst for Meaning. We don't have any enchantments that we're going to want to discard. We only have this Patient Rebuilding. Maybe Of One Mind is just better as like a divination. It's not like we have a bunch of counters we need to leave up at instant speed. So maybe we just go down Thirst for Meaning and keep Of One Mind. I kind of want to keep Vial Offering. I think Vial Offering is powerful. I don't know if I'm comfortable playing 2 legendary sorceries, but we have Liliana. We have Atris. We have Temerat. We have Lazav. I feel like I'm missing one. That's like close enough that we might be able to. I guess that's true. We do have Temerat. Yeah, all right, you convinced me. And I mean, I guess draw 3, discard 2 is not the end of the world anyway. Ayara is just so hard to cast. And we don't have any specific synergies for it, so I think Ayara is going to get left out. Then mana-wise, Drowned Catacombs, Watery Grave, Fabled Passage, Evolving Wilds. Can we play Field of Ruin? I guess we probably can, maybe. Sundering is more powerful. That is true. Although Yawgmoth's Vial Offering is also powerful. Do we really need that much blue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we definitely could use more black than blue. Drop Angel? Isn't it fun, though? You're probably right. There's so much removal that I don't know what the odds are of it actually sticking around. Our deck does seem like it can take advantage of Yawgmoth's Vial Offering pretty good. And it does reanimate from any graveyard, so we can mill our opponent's stuff and reanimate it. All right, we're going to play Field of Ruin. I think that's fine. Try it like this. Close enough. Do we want any changes? Any other changes? I mean, Platinum Angel, yeah. We could just play Of One Mind, I guess. Should we not play Platinum Angel? I don't want to cut Offering. I'm going to play Offering. I mean, I guess we could go down... We could go down Platinum Angel for Temporal Sundering. The other thing is we do have Fae of Wishes. So, if things are looking good, we could snag Temporal Sundering from the sideboard. On the last Arena Momir event... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll buy that. Without a Yara, I think we can afford to play 4 islands. We do want one. All right, let's try it like that. Let's just try it like that, see what happens. Seth, S-E-T-H. Probably better known as Saffron Olive. Wizards won't be powering down Standard. Oh, I wish, oh boy. I kind of like this ad. We get a treasure map, we get the patient rebuilding. Sand looks like it could do some milling. Oh, was I playing Modern Ad Nauseam earlier today? I was. I'm planning, because we did that Know Your Combos video, and one of the pieces of feedback from the Know Your Combo video was, hey, I do love Treasure Map. Treasure Map's one of my favorite cards. I love me some Treasure Maps. One of the pieces of feedback from that video was, hey, you should actually play the deck. So I think I'm going to do a Ad Nauseam video. I will say, Ad Nauseam is more difficult than I gave it credit for. Like, the combos themselves are pretty straightforward, but when you get down to, like, the sequencing and, like, post-sideboarding and bringing in, like, Veils of Summers and the sequencing of all of it, or when do you fire off a Spoils of the Vault, when do you wait and hope you draw stuff, it is actually a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Well, this is a good time to put Vile Offering to the bottom. Yeah, let's keep mapping. Actually, you know what? We don't need to upkeep it. That's fine. Ooh, Booty Booterton. All right, play the land, pass the turn. We're just gonna leave up Thassa's Intervention. I would really like to flip this treasure map, and we will spend a counter if we have to flip it. I think Folia Fancies and Peer to the Abyss is insta-kill M21 combo. Yeah, also, possibly even easier is Underworld Dreams or Obnixilis. You can do something similar, but with damage. But yeah, that is probably an instant kill. If you have enough mana to do it and activate it. I'm excited. I was so surprised that they said they were making a card that would draw half your deck. And of course, immediately... Huh. Is this something we care about? Oh, we'd have to not flip. All right, sure. Sure. Domri away. Domri away. I want to flip this treasure map. That's goal 1. We don't have that many counters, honestly. If they follow this up with Knight of Autumn and blow up our treasure map, we'd be max punished. But I was definitely shocked that they printed a draw half your deck card in a... And I am mostly excited about targeting my opponent with it. Ooh. Yes, we will keep Liliana. Yes, Sirree Bob. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good card. Opponent's gonna go scrying. We can't actually kill this Domri, which is a little annoying. 1 on top. So draw Liliana. Madvid, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Flip treasure map. Get our ramp on. Yeah, we'll hit our land drops. Land on top. Play a swamp. Yeah, let's go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Get the mill plan going. I mean, even if they could do something, we got Liliana to edict their creatures. It would be nice to get rid of the Domri eventually. I'm a little worried about it, but patient rebuilding is pretty sweet. Opponent taking it up. Sure.
Story that I recognize is chaos.
Yeah, this is... Ooh. Oh, no! That's unfortunate.
My presence alone.
Well, I was not expecting more planeswalkers, but here we are. Okay. Awkward. Oh, freebooter. Guess what cast out is really bad against? Wow, this is not good. This is not good at all. Yeah, this is we're definitely getting blown out. We're losing by a mile. We needed our entire plan revolved around this patient rebuilding, and
Secrets manifest.
the patient rebuilding does not stick. Wow, we're done. Done. Whew. So is there any card in our deck that we're even hoping to draw that'll get us out of this? Well, I guess we might as well kill that. Opponent's drawing more cards than us, too! I mean, Dromir is not the problem, really. It's more, our cast out doesn't do anything, and Ugin is doing things. I don't think Domri is actually very, very effective against our deck, but... Goreclaw. Yeah. Well. Well, let's draw a couple cards. Untap. Ooh, Fae of Wishes. Okay, Debate Bro! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Ad Nauseam is an extremely good deck with the SP's combo. Playing versus an experienced Ad Nauseam player, someone just starting is a huge difference. We have some really good Ad Nauseam players that are LGS. You really need to know what to do with the deck. I feel like every time I see Ad Nauseam on MTGO, video player makes mistakes because the deck isn't popular. That is probably true. I think it definitely does reward you for knowing how to play it well. There's also a Goreclaw. What do we even do about this? So opponent's just going to empty their hand because of this Goreclaw?
Ooh, that's smart, it does.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess we do this. I don't even know. Pass the turn. Flooded Tears, maybe. Like, our opponent's gonna dump their hand, and then we just bounce everything and try to stabilize that way. Maybe that's our best bet. Wait, take the Ugin. I think I was I think it was last draft that there was an Ugin to be tagged. You did say to counter Dobry, but then we wouldn't have flipped our treasure map, and I don't think Dobry's really a problem. We have another new donation. Ugin is a problem, and that our opponent's going to go off here with these cheap creatures. That is also a problem. All right, do your thing about it. History Bash, $20 donation. Opponent gonna make another dork. Yeah, going off. Thank you for your raising money for a great cause. Over the past 7 years, teaching in Baltimore City has shown me the injustices and inequalities of the system my students face each day, and it's time for some change. Black Lives Matter. Well, History Bash sounds like very interesting personal experiences. Thank you so much for your donation to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Thank you. Thank everyone, really. Up to over 42, almost to 4250 already. Opponent gets in for $1 billion. I was gonna say I feel like our opponent's deck is like running way above average, but it's best of one, so it doesn't really matter if it is or isn't. All right, so what's our possible way out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, Flood of Tears. All right, Watery Grave, go. Regal Games TV, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Well, we'll see what our opponent does. Questing Beast is a frightening card. Sent you a tweet earlier today with the Great Aurora deck you did against odds a couple years ago, wondering what the best upgrades would be. Opponent runs out. Questing Beast. Yeah. So we're going to 4. Can you send me the link again? I would have to take a look at it. I haven't played. I tried to build a Pioneer build, but we had issues with. I think it's bugged on Moto, but Nez Smith for the 42nd month. What's the answer to the universe? I sometimes wonder if I'm getting old and shaking my fists to the sky. M21 looks incredible, but I can't feeling like Wizards needs to fix their design issues first. Yeah, that is. I mean, I think M21 looks like maybe the best core set we've had ever. So I'm hyped for that. I do think the state of standard in general is there are some concerns, I would say. Yeah, so we have to Liliana.
My army will envelop this world.
We have to take down Liliana to get rid of the Questing Beast.
Get out of my way!
Kite Sail Freebooter. Opponent kills Liliana.
Ugh, well, this was unpleasant.
Lava Coil, Ugin, March of the Multitudes, Domri. I'll take Domri.
Yeah, doesn't always work out how you want.
Temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land to the bottom. I mean, this Platinum Angel might give us... Yeah, opponent has a very strong deck. This Platinum Angel might give us a shot, though. Like, our opponent is going to have to be able to beat a Platinum Angel. Potentially a Platinum Angel with a Nightmare Shepherd out. Opponent, take it up. Wayward Swordtooth. Oh, yeah. Platinum Angel. Lazov. Actually, maybe we keep Thief. So our opponent... Oh, this doesn't even work, does it? Domri just beats us still. Hey, what's up, Dogamith? Yeah, we'll see if they fight it. Llanowar Elves.
Be mindful.
They have the city's blessing for. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they should be able to win here. Opponent fights it. Opponent can use Ugin to kill it. Well, I mean, opponent's deck looks solid, and they had a pretty insane draw. I mean, we didn't even mess up. We just, like, what are we going to do? We don't have any other options other than to play Angel and hope that our opponent did not play in a way that would deal with it. My enjoy cube. I mean, it's fine. It's fun. I would like to see something like Vintage Cube that is more about like high powered like combos and cool things than just like Planeswalkers and busted standard cards. But I think it is fun. I have been enjoying it. Hopefully they start adding more cards in. I wonder how practical it would be for Wizards to actually put something like Vintage Cube on the client. All right, there's a freebooter. Be nice if our opponent played a non-basic. They might be straight mono black. We need to be able to get an island here at some point. Well, run out Hunted Nightmare. Come on, blue mana. Oh, hit our opponent. Blue mana Vatras, please. We have another donation from The Voice. Oh, opponent's playing Cat Oven. From The Voice Gaming. Seth, my 20-month-old, just had major surgery today. Wish him a good recovery. Your streams always cheer me up. Oh, The Voice of Gaming. I am sorry to hear that. That is super scary. Well, definitely best wishes to you and your family. That is hopefully all goes well. Jeez. Yeah, well, good recovery. I'm hoping for it. And the Teamer Dreamer with a $5 donation. Hey, Seth, got a crazy idea for a Pioneer deck where you play 9 lives, burn yourself to 8 counters, then use the card Harmless Offering to give 9 lives to your opponent, then burn them to give them the 9th counter and make them lose the game. Well, thank you for the donation, the Teamer Dreamer. Yeah, that would be pretty spectacular if it actually was pulled off. What do we do? Can we... This is like a standard deck. This is just a standard deck. If our opponent can like kill Nightmare Shepherd and then Priest, how do we even get out of that? Okay. That worked in our favor. Yeah, the Harmless Offering kill would be awesome if we could make it happen. Well, maybe that's the solution. Now, let's run out Atris. Yeah, our opponent might have overthought that a little. Just a tiny bit. Hey, what's up, Jay Zoller? It is going medium. It's been fun. Winning-wise, medium, though. 2 lands or an unknown. Alright, 2 lands or 1 land. Well, we got the lands out of the way, at least. Get in with Nightmare Shepherd. Hit our opponent. Well, all right, pass the turn. Well, that actually worked out to get the lands out of the way. Ooh, Dread Presence. That's sweet. I really like Dread Presence. I wish it was more competitive, but I do like it. Stratted for the 8th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, Tomorrow's Against Odds deck is so sweet. It is so, so sweet. Opponent draws a card. Goes to 14. Yeah, Chemist's Insight's not bad. Well, play a freebooter. See what our opponent's got going on over there. Ranger Bad! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, get rid of the arena. Go to combat. Attack. So opponent's going to get a draw. That's attack, attack. Ooh, okay. Blocks, blocks, sure. We're actually, like, super fine with this. So stuff dies. Do we even want to get this back? Yeah, I guess we do. Sure. Yeah, I think I think it's actually really questionable because giving a Death Touch, giving Death Touch is awkward. But if our opponent blocks with Freebooter, then we get to get back our Patient Rebuilding, and that's fine too. And we get to get rid of those recursive creatures, which were a concern because of this priest. Now I love where we're at. Yeah, I wish we had Dread Presence too. Ooh, opponent trying to mill us. Ashiok is super bomby. Like, strong mill cards in Limited are just, they're really good. Well, opponent mills a bunch of cards. And now we gotta kill an Ashiok. Opponent draws a card, or kill our opponent. One or the other. Kill something before our opponent kills us. Alright. Kills a Haunted Nightmare, gain some life. Opponent passes. Well, keep on exiling. Yeah, Dread Presence with Death Touch would be good. Yeah, I hope we don't draw a Fabled Passage, period. We draw an island. I'll go to combat. Attack Ashiok. Attack Ashiok. Attack Ashiok. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Well, play Patient Rebuilding. And pass the turn. I mean, I think we're still good. Ashiok's down to 1. Oh, wait, did I miss a raid? Oh my goodness! I was so focused. Oh, hey, what's up, Gab? With a huge raid, 413 people. Well, welcome everyone. I was so focused on beating this Ashiok, I completely missed it. My apologies, Gab. And welcome everyone. We are cubing. We are trying out this arena cube with mixed results. We're playing mono black Devotion Mill at the moment, essentially. Which is not a real deck, but yeah, we wanted that Folio of Fancies. We're down to 16 cards. Opponent's got 26. Is there a chance we still lose this? That would be... We were in such a great position. We do have Patient Rebuilding now. This Dread Presence is giving us all kinds of problems. Liliana is a decent answer, potentially. I don't really want to run out Thief of Sanity because it's just going to get got by this Dread Presence, which is just going off. This Dread Presence is just wrecking us. Thank you again for the raid. Yeah, Dread Presence is doing things. Going to kill Atris. Please, no creature. Ouch. Alright, so opponent does have a creature. So Liliana's not a clean sweep. Opponent gets in. No blocks. Well, mill our opponent. Is there anything we can Fae of Wishes for? Is there a way to see your sideboard on Arena? There's not, is there? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have the mana to cast it right away, though. Well, that's Liliana.
I require servants.
Play a
Will
land.
volunteer.
Go attacking. Opponent takes it. Take down.
You would be more useful.
This Dread Presence is the main issue, though.
Waste not, want not.
18 cards, 9 cards. Our folio's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, pass the turn. I mean, opponents helping mill themselves out with... Yeah, but we can't Fae of Wishes for Thassa's Oracle. It only hits non-creatures. So there goes our Liliana.
Death won't come.
Spawn a Mayhem. Well, mill our opponent. Fae of Wishes. I'll take Flood of Tears. Gray Merchant. Pass the turn. I mean, we're on the mill plan. We're on the mill plan. We bounce everything. We play everything. Yeah, we can't get Thassa's Oracle because Granted only gets non-creatures. Opponent has 11 cards. We have 8. And they're drawing extra cards each turn, which is... And I don't know how they get rid of this. I guess Farika's Libation can technically do it, but Mono Black should not be good at getting rid of this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we draw. There's also a risk that if we hit a lot of lands on the bottom of our opponent's deck... Alright, opponent drains us. 16. Combat, attacks. I will block, take 5. Yeah, Dread Presence has been absurd. Cavalier of Night. Oh, mills a lot of lands. There's our Dread Presence, finally. And a Memory Leak. 5 cards, 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's Flood of Tears. Pick them all up. Memory Leak. Take. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. Play land past the turn. Oh. Can we mill him out? Can we mill him out? I mean, we have the Platinum Angel. Fingers crossed that it sticks, but Platinum Angel can keep us alive, even through being milled out. Jaws, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we're going to need this Platinum Angel. You really think that's a punt to keep the Platinum Angel alive? So we're at 11. This pings us. It's going to grow. Opponent has 7 cards in their deck. Well, they didn't have a legend in hand. That is true. I assume that they are playing several in their deck if they were playing Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, but all right, play Platinum Angel. Thief of Sanity. Island. All right. Well, let's see if they top deck removal. That's a big question. Swamp before Dread Presence. What did they top deck? Something scary. And, yeah, that looks like game. Well, sure. Let's, those are some good cards for our opponent to draw. Ay. Why no concede? Because we were dead? Yo, that was super frustrating. Well, we got another new donation for NAACP Legal Defense Fund from Just Peter, $74.68. Thank you so much. Are we still doing things? We still are, Just Peter. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're up to 434343, 86.87% of our goal. Cube is a form of limited. This cube is an arena-based cube, so it only contains cards on arena, which makes it a little bit less exciting compared to, like, Vintage Cube, for example. But the idea is it's limited, built out of a huge pile of the best cards in a format, or whatever criteria you decide on. But rather than being based on sets, it is built on Cruel Celebrant, eh? Huh. Well, that God Eternal Bantu is going to be an issue eventually. Opponent says good game. Why is Angel still in the deck? I think Angel's sweet. I mean, I think it's unfortunate that... Well, that's a good draw for our... That's a really good... That's a great draw for our opponent. Yeah, we're gonna lose this, aren't we? Well, this has been a little bit of a disappointing draft. Yeah, well, that's a good draw. I mean, it is best of one. It's a pretty high variance format. Yeah, I mean that is one of the downsides. I actually kind of like best of one for limited, but it's really easy for top decks to swing an entire draft because it only has to happen a single time for an entire match to be gone. So that is one of the drawbacks. The upside is you can get through games really quickly compared to best of three, which is nice. Opponent going on the big attack. I'm gonna flip their Legion's Landing. And we'll kill Tithe-Taker. How are we gonna get out from under this? Yeah, we Thoughtseized our opponent to make sure they didn't have any removal, and then they top decked the Black Finale, which was apparently still remaining in their deck, unfortunately. Okay. Could use blue mana eventually. Well, play Treasure Map. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Top decks a removal spell. I will say that all of our opponents have our Thoughtseizes have just led to our opponent top decking their perfect cards anyway. Best of one is the purest form of Magic. I mean, best of one is the purest form of coin flipping. That is, I will grant you that. Vote it. Has a removal spell. We're at 11. They play the Giant Killer. Hey, thank you, Bugler. Well, let's scry, but this is looking bad. Looking pretty over. Well, I mean, maybe our deck wasn't good. Who knows? I don't think our deck was insane, but I think it's better than it is getting credit for at the moment. Two swamps. And yeah, I think that's just game. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, what's up, Gary Adverse? How are you? Whoa! Well, we got to see opponents run incredibly well, that's for sure. kind of mind-blowingly well. All right. Speed draft. I don't know if we're gonna make it through the whole draft because it's already pretty late. But all right, we're gonna do a speed draft and see how far we get before the stream ends. Because that was a little bit frustrating. I think it's our turn for some good luck. If we were aggressive with the map, Faster Angel. Did we really miss a turn when we could have played the map and activated it? This spec's pretty bad. Yeah, I hope they add Vintage Cube or the cards for Vintage Cube to Arena. That would be super fun. If there's any drawback about Arena Cube, which the current cube is still very fun, but in general, the higher power the cube is, the more enjoyable it is. Yeah, this pack doesn't have much of anything. Yeah, I don't think the ape is especially appealing. Pack one, pick one. I think it's one of the ramp spells. Let's take Beanstalk Giant. We haven't got any really good ramp draws going. Aurora Sky, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kind of tempted just to take this Gem Razor. Gem Razor is good. Wayward Swordtooth is fine. Medium fine. There's some good black removal. Hey, what's up, Zach? How are you? How goes the job search? Let's take Gem Razor. It seems like there's a lot of artifacts and enchantments floating around in this cube. Maybe we're going straight up mono green. Or something similar. I think we're definitely taking Llanowar Elves. I mean, we did say we wanted to do a speed draft. Ooh. I haven't cast I don't even know how to say it. Zolrath? The card, I've never seen this card in play. Maybe we're Godzilla Stompy. Gruul Godzilla Stompy. That is not my normal kind of draft, but this is a 7/7 trample. Godzilla Stompy? Alright, let's Godzilla Stompy. Play Figs! Smash, smash, smash! See what happens. I mean, that's how you're supposed to play Best of One, right? You either just play the controlliest of control decks or the aggro-iest of aggro decks. I think that's my... Ooh. Yeah. I mean... Charging Monster Store is not the end of the world. King Kong will probably come back, I assume. It's not great. What payoff are you looking for, Sada Drac? Like, what cards are actually payoffs for this? This pack's just not very helpful. I mean, we're going to take Monster Store. I don't know if we even play it. Ooh. Historic spells. That's historic. I mean, it's a 7/7 trample. The only problem for Dryad with Ramp is it requires extra lands, and that's not always all that easy to have. I mean, we could take it. I guess Traxos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It might come back. All right, we'll take Dryad. We'll take it. There's that Folio. I still think Folio's insane. So the story of our night, other than a couple of puns here and there, but I feel like the story of both of our drafts of just we've drafted cards that we were trying to build around, and we just never managed to draw the cards. Never managed to draw the cards. 4 creature, yeah, Bonder's Enclave would be good. I don't know. I guess we'll take Forerunners. We'll see. We'll see if we get enough ramp to actually get to it. This might actually be fine deck for Cathartic Reunion. To get rid of... I think Folio's actually like a pretty good finisher. Just to mill your opponent out. There are a lot of black cards coming around. Maybe we end up Jund? Well, all right, we'll take Champion. We'll stay the course. There are a lot of black cards coming around. Act of Treason for the sideboard. Epic Down. Yeah, Epic Downfall for the sideboard. There are a lot of black cards. Black seems super open. Rigging Runner? Boy, there's some bad cards in this cube. Underworld Ragehound. Why is that even in the cube? I guess we'll take Rigging Runner. I think that's the closest to being, like, sort of playable. Yeah, Runner's the best of the bunch. 5 mana 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, make 2 mice. We already have a lot of 5 drops. Well, let's take Field of the Dead in case we end up backdooring into some crazy ramp. Mayhem Devil in case we end on the Jund plan. Yeah, Rakdos could be fine. Yeah, this deck is kind of in the middle at the moment. It started off looking like green was super open, but now we just kind of have stuff. Yeah, you don't play against your pod in these. You draft is a normal draft, but then you play against anyone. So hate drafting is not super helpful. Ooh, well, Vivian is very good for what this deck is looking to do. Like, it is exactly... We're definitely just taking Vivian. Vivian... Direfleet Daredevil would be fine on the wheel. Slaying Fire we would play. Escape to the Wilds, maybe. But Vivian is exactly what we want.
Listen to the sounds of the wild.
Furious Rise. Beginning your end step if you have a creature power 4 or greater. Forbidden Friendship. Make some 1/1s. Siege Gang. We already have two 5-drops. Cavalier's good. Hey, thank you, Red Legend. I also like the beard. I don't know what to take out of this pack, honestly. Yeah, let's take Cavalier. We're not even really married to being in red at this point. We need more on this half of our curve. Our 5-drop slot is very full. The earlier in the game slot is not. What do we have for black? Ritual's Epic Downfall. Let's take Maelstrom Pulse. There is some... I mean, Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi would be fine, but we just have too much in the 5-drop slot already. Well, Ilsean Kyriadid, that's actually fine. We need to ramp into our bigger things. Definitely better than Steamkin in this deck. We need to fill out the bottom end of our curve a little more. That is the main thing that we're missing. Because we have, our top end is solid. I mean, Beanstalk is technically a 3, but once you get up to, like, our 5-drops, we have some powerful 5-drops. We'll see if it's enough. Green is just not super open, unfortunately. It really isn't. Huh. And red isn't open either. How do we manage to end up in the the least open color available by far? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we can go into mono black, but splashing black is a possibility. I think I'd just take Dusk Legion Zealot if we end up in black. Gray Merchant. Well, Domri's Ambush is actually a good for what our deck's trying to do. Judith is also fine, but Ambush is very good. Ooh, Chevelle. Domri though. Domri's also excellent. We got wrecked by. Well, no, we didn't get wrecked by Domri. We didn't get wrecked by it. We should not have countered it. That was the right play. Wrecked is a strong word. Can we play Colossal Majesty? It might be fine. We'll take it. Okay, so things have turned around. Maybe those were just some not great green packs. Escape to the Wilds? How many 5-drops can we possibly play in one deck? Alright, we'll take Daredevil. Better for curve purposes. I mean, this looks like a fine Gruul deck. It's not like over the top insane or anything, but it seems fine. Alright. Creature power 4 greater. We have several. We'll take more of those. Memory Leak, good sideboard card. Well, we kind of got wrecked by Angrath, too. I don't think it's out of the question that we play Angrath. Witch's Oven in the sideboard. Am I in your pod? Wow, Grey Merchant. No respect for Mono Black. Although maybe that's because we just got wrecked. Are you one of these people? Crazy Talk, Atlantis, Kuldro, Immoral. Ooh, Cheval, last pick. Alright, what do we get this pick? Ooh, Lovestruck Beast. Lovestruck Beast is kinda what you want in this deck. We have another 1/1. Brontodon over Lovestruck Beast? Prey Upon's fine. Rugged Highland would be fine. Yeah, this does look pretty familiar. Hey, doing well, Zelzong. How are you? Really? Thrashy over Lovestruck Beast. We have Llanowar Elves Caryatid. It also makes a 1/1. I think we gotta take Lovestruck. I think Lovestruck's just better than Thrashy. Thrashy McGee. Nylea's actually probably pretty good in this deck. Nylea actually seems... We got a lot of creatures. We can't really Torbrand. Reese doesn't seem super helpful. Yeah, Nylea. I mean, stick to the plan, stomp him up, stomp him up. Ooh, okay. Perforos's Intervention for removal and stompiness. Vivian's Arcbow. Voracious Hydra. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, I guess it's Hydra. I think Vivian's Arcbow will probably come back. It doesn't seem like a high pick. Yeah, it was a good pick for us. I mean, this looks like a reasonable Gruul Stompy deck. I would like to get a little bit more ramp. We're a little light on the rampy side. Ooh. Beast Whisper is a card that's so powerful if you untap with it. Reclaimer doesn't do much. Arachnir, whatever. We could take Devil's Play for removal. Are we like... Do we really need removal? I mean, Devil's Play is actually pretty good in limited. Let's take Devil's Play. That's not only is that removal, but that's kind of another finisher for the late game where we can just throw it at our opponent's face. Mending, mills 2, lets you get a creature back from the graveyard and then reanimates all your lands. I think. Something like, ooh, Spellbreaker. Probably, ooh, actually. Pelt Collector. Okay, so our archetype is looking kind of open. I don't know if it's good. I feel like our curve is already pretty high. I kind of feel like we need to focus on... We're just so light on early game plays. I think we actually have to take... Pelt Collector. Like, how do we see our curve here? Oh, 7 seconds. We gotta... If you look at our curve... We're very heavy on the top end and a little light on the bottom end. Risk Factor could work. Let's take Risk Factor. Klothys is pretty good, and it's fairly low on the curve, and it ramps. Okay, the deck's coming together. The deck is coming together. I kind of like where we're at now. I mean, I don't know if Risk Factor is going to be great or not, but... Skewer? Bag of Holding? Yeah, Klothys is pretty nice this late. Sack a creature, exile top card of your library and play it this turn. Let's take a land. We didn't really take any mana fixing, which is a bit sketchy. Hate draft the Ashiok, even though that's not normally a good plan. Perforos's Intervention seems fine. For removal, Dragon Master Outcast would also be fine. Yeah, let's take Intervention. Well, all of our, basically everything in our colors ended up tabling. Oh my god, right down to the Gruul Spellbreaker. Well, I mean, our archetype ended up being open. I don't know if it's a good archetype, but we got back basically anything we could have possibly wanted. Any single card. So, we got to cut a bunch of cards. Revoke Existence for sure. My main concern is Curve. That is the big concern. So what do we cut? Let's switch views here and look at our Curve. This is actually an expensive card. This is actually a 3-drop. These are actually fairly expensive cards too. Lovestruck. Lovestruck is like a 1-drop and a 3-drop. I think that's good. Reclaimer doesn't really do anything. I'd say cutting Reclaimer. Risk Factor. All right, we can cut Risk Factor. Do we even want Forerunner? Forerunner's 8 mana. We have a little bit of ramp, but not a ton of ramp. Like, do we even want this? Yeah, Dryad seems like it can probably go. Dryad, Endray's Forerunner. One more of something. What's our worst card? I think Angrath's like... maybe normally I think Angrath's not great, but it was good that game we played against it. It actually seemed decent. Yeah, all right, we'll cut it. Yeah, all right. Stomp them up, stomp them up. All right, let's see. So we're going the other direction. We played Jakey Slow. Yeah, it's basically Furious Rise. That might be better. I feel like we want the card advantage, but there is a risk that... There's definitely a risk that our opponent just kills our creatures and we never trigger it. All right, stop them up, stop them up. Yeah. 3-drop tribal. I mean, once we start playing things, they're not bad. We even have our Nylea. Yeah, Woodland Champion is just basically curve filler. Yeah, Bell Collector is a good draw. All right, here we come. Here we come, Shadowspear.deck. Alright, so opponents on Esper control, by the looks. Now we're going to beat you down and try to kill you. Unfortunately, the Shadowspear sticking around is not great for us. That's going to make racing and blocking and attacking and everything much harder. Maybe our opponent will just time out trying to decide on their thought erasure. A 2-drop would be good. We would accept a 2-drop. Opponent's got to take Gemrazor, I think. Shadowspear seems like their best card. Yeah, takes Gemrazor. Sure. Wow, opponent is really... They're going for the turn 1 timeout. Mill's a seal. Mill's a seal away. All right, well, go attacking. Yeah, Shadowspear is definitely our opponent's best card. Okay, opponent plays a land. Cloud. I don't know what people's obsession is with playing Cloud Conceer. I think it's just pretty bad, but... Awkward. Well... Yeah, we really needed that Gemrazor to deal with the Shadowspear that's in the main deck for some reason. Found it down to 16. Scryland. Yeah, I mean, Seer, I don't know about great. I like it with Yarok or in Elementals. But just to run out in your Esper control deck? I don't know. That doesn't... Is that great? That doesn't really strike me as great. Opponent gets it, hits us. Passes. Well, play a land. Play... I'll go to combat. Attack. Play Nylea. Alright, pass the turd. Booted. That's us. I think our boat has many counter spells, potentially. Alright, there's Atris. Well, lands or a Realm Cloak Giant. Takes the lands. Plays a land. I'll play Domri.
Oh, I look forward
Take it
to
up.
you running away. I was raised by wolves, so they might have also just been big dogs.
Kill Atris. Well, we're trying. And go attacking. We need to be able to deal with that Shadow Sphere. That's going to be an issue eventually. We have a new donation from Archburglar Lord. Next Commander Clash, can you please play a deck that does nothing other than Crash Moto? I think that's every deck, Archburglar Lord. Thank you for the donation to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Playing a Naya ramp deck, I had a Fade on my turn with Mirari's Wake, and then Finale of Devastation, a Zetalpa. Hasty 1923 Flapple Double Strike is good at ending games. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Mew. How do we do this? We'd like Domri to live. Well, Domri's not going to live, I don't think, is it? Well, take up Domri.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I was beating you.
Spellbreaker. With haste. Go to combat. Attack. Booted. Well, it has Death Touch, so we'd still be losing it. Skewer. Got more counters or no? Oh, all right. It is down temporarily. Past the turn. Well, maybe. We got that Devil's Play in the graveyard. Oh, please not Dream Trawler. That would be so bad. Boat it. Thinking. Yeah, we normally wouldn't care too much, but the Shadow Spear is annoying. Opponent has Shatter this guy, we draw a card. Yeah. And I'll play a land. Take up Domri.
We won't answer out the gates.
Beanstalk Giant. Go. Come on, Beanie Boy. We got a chance. Our Stompy plan kind of working. Okay, opponent, even more removal. Well, you could use a creature. We could use a creature. We're somehow a little bit spell flooded. Treasure map. That's not a creature. I'll play Colossal Majesty. Take up Domri. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Sure, whatever. Play a land, pass the turn. Oh, where's all of our creatures? Opponent's gonna, this treasure map's gonna pull our opponent pretty far ahead. Opponent scries to the bottom. Draws a card. A man bun gruel. Yeah, we're up to, I mean, Devil's Play. Unfortunately, like, oh, that's awkward. Unfortunately, this all goes back to not being able to deal with the Shadow Spear is really what swung this entire game. So opponent's going to kill our Domri.
No, no, put me back in.
We draw even more lands. Well, okay, kill Rankle, I guess. Opponent, yeah, that treasure map's doing work. Playing land pass the turn. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, well, this isn't great. Sure. Oh, yeah. That's just a random exclusion mage. That's fine. This treasure map's the real issue. Well. Yeah, I mean, we'll do it. We'll cast it. I'm sure there's a way this goes horribly wrong against the control deck with a bunch of scries and a bunch of card draw to the bottom. Ooh. No, we can't fight because it has Death Touch, because we can't get rid of this, because we can't get rid of this Shadow Sphere. Opponent, untaps. Well, let's see if we get to draw a card with this Colossal Might. The answer is no. Alright, so opponent has a Time Wipe. Why not Domri's Ambush? Oh, it doesn't have Death Touch? Well, it doesn't... Oh my god, another land. It doesn't really make a huge difference, but... Yeah, I guess that's technically a punt. I don't know why I thought it had Death Touch. It's a lot, a little bit worse than I thought. About it. Digging, drawing cards, playing lands. And we'll play Cavalier Thorns. Resolves for a second. Oh, get a land. Mill a bunch of Godzillas. About it. Yeah, Cavalier's probably going to mill us out, which is unfortunate, but there's not really anything else. Ugh, Shark Typhoon. Sure. On depths. Yeah, I think that just does it. Alright, next game. Yeah, I thought it was, I don't know why I thought it was Death Touch and Lifelink. Well, that didn't go well. This has been, winning-wise, this has not been the greatest night of cube drafts as far as winning games. Thankfully, we have raised a bunch of money, and, have had fun along the way, even if we're not, winning much. I might be taking back every nice thing I said about Best of Unlimited. I think I'm taking oh my goodness. I thought there was a hand smoother where you're supposed to always have a nut draw. What happened to that? Oh, we lost the die roll again. Okay, land go. Yeah, I thought the idea of Best of One is you just always have a nut draw, but perhaps not. Well, play Dire Fleet Daredevil. About it. And yeah, we had 2 lands. They just can't cast anything. Our 6 is not horrible though. Yeah, it would be sweet if it wasn't a human pirate, but I don't think we can do nothing. Land for our opponent.
Until you have the choices we make reveal who we are.
Takes up card. Huh. Yeah, I wonder if maybe this Gruul Stompy plan is just a little too fair with everyone. So my impression of the cube has been that
You may regret that choice.
my impression of the cube has been that it's basically all primarily like out of the decks we played against, 9 out of 10 are like mid-range control planeswalker piles. Sad News Bears for the 5th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Farika's Spawn. Yeah, play Vivian.
From the smallest ant to the largest hydra, nature is beautiful.
Grow Dire Fleet.
This'll be fun to watch.
Attack card. Yeah, Vivian's good. That's a real card. 7 wins with Greenwood Stompy. Ooh, awesome, Clibero. I drafted a ton of Mana Fixie. It was cool. Nope, 1-1 game with black, white, red, green. Yeah, I think that's a good comparison. Like, Modern Cube or Legacy Cube. I think it's partly because there's just not that many cards on Arena. So, it doesn't feel like there's actual archetypes to draft for the most part. Like, it's not like you can draft Storm or, I don't know, Artifact Prisoner or something. It's kind of more of a mixture of, like, normal, limited, and cube, I guess. Where you're mostly just trying to, like, put together good cards and have a solid curve and stuff. But I think that'll hopefully change and develop as more cards and cubes are added to Arena. I think that, and there's no reason they couldn't just actually put... There's no reason they couldn't just put actual, like, Vintage Cube on Arena or something. That seems,
Well, you're annoying.
that seems like a thing they could easily do if they chose to. Huh. Yeah, play Gem Razor. Put counters on it. Pass the
I'd get out of
turn.
the way if I were you.
How much removal you got about it? Yeah, Clothis is kind of a clock. I mean, it is a clock. It's a really slow one, but it is a clock. It's definitely a very strong card, but I think right now we're trying to keep Vivian alive, although the way our opponent's looking at things, it seems like one of these cards is another removal spell. We need to keep Vivian alive and get Karn off the table, because our opponent's drawing 2 cards a turn, and we are not. Green, white, and Jamets? Oh, that's cool. Opponent. Well, maybe our opponent just times out. Perhaps. Perhaps it's a timeout plan. Alright, makes a Karnstruct. Plays a Swamp. And... okay, Mecha Godzilla. Gets Vigilance. Now what? We probably got to get rid of Mecha Godzilla. That is dangerous to leave it around. I kind of would like Vivian to live. Vivian's very good. I don't know if I want to just cash it in to fight. Well, get rid of Mecha Godzilla. Tick up on Gem Razor. Go to combat.
How you've grown.
Attack the guard. Yeah, that's our number 1 goal, I think. So get rid of the card. Llanowar Elves. And then next turn we can hopefully Godzilla. Pass the turn. Well, we got rid of our opponent's Planeswalker. If Vivian stays around, we're just growing this crime rate. It's up to an 8-8. All right, opponent. Oh, they couldn't kill the... they couldn't kill the Gem Razor because it counters. So opponent is going to get rid of Vivian. Can they beat the Gem Razor and the Clothis? What else do they have? Land. Well... yeah, that needs to die for sure. Oh, I am glad we top deck that. Oh my goodness. That demon would have been a nightmare. All right, the magic gods are smiling upon the Gruul, finally. Gravebreaker Lava, tutoring something for us to eat with Clothis. Yeah, I guess we could have stayed on defense. Ideally, we just win by trampling our opponent down. Like, we're close. We're close to just getting this aggro win like we envisioned. Like, possibly this turn even, depending on what our opponent does. Yeah, this is not going to work out very well for our opponent with Clothis out. Boat it. Getting in, or not, or maybe. All right, passes. We will eat Unburial Rights. Go to combat, attack you. Opponent blocks. Lovestruck Beast. Lovestruck Beast. We need a buffer, so still no Godzilla. We need a buffer for this Farika spawn coming back. I mean, Clothis is very powerful. It is very powerful. And opponent, okay, on the winning track, Gruul is doing it. Finally. Whew. All right, that went pretty good. That went super good. We can win. We won a game. We won a game. One less counter at Gem Raider was enough to kill the Karn. Hindsight says it would save the Elf too. Oh yeah, that's true. I was not really thinking of Heartless Act and the counters. Although our opponent, I guess, could have killed it in response if they wanted to, I think. Yeah, it was close. Huh. Well. So I think with this deck, I think what we're missing is more to the beginning of our curve. I think that is, if there's anything we could change about it, it would be more early drops and potentially a little bit less with the late drops. So tomorrow, everyone, starts Jumpstart spoilers. I know we just finished Core Set 2021. What is your hype level for Jumpstart? I don't know what to make of this at. I think I'm mostly focused on Historic, honestly, where I think that's going to be my main focus because it's not legal in Standard, it's not legal in Modern or Pioneer. So I think when I do like the daily spoiler videos, I think Historic and then also like Commander will probably be the main focuses. I think I'm kind of excited for it. I'm not excited too much for like playing the Jumpstart boosters and doing that actual thing. On the other hand, I am relatively excited for the new cards. The new cards that it can add to Historic, which I think is super sweet. Because Historic, I think, is a pretty interesting format. I've done a 180 from being really skeptical of Historic to actually kind of enjoying it. So that's what my main focus is on, I think, is seeing what sweet new to Historic cards might be around. So opponent's on. They might be playing Niv. Looks like they're pretty close to 5-color. Opponent plays, oh, Goblin Lackey might be too much. Warren Instigator, possibly. Yes, Jumpstart is coming to both Magic Online and Magic Arena, I believe. Well, all right. Yeah. Well, another control deck. I'll play Lovestruck Beast. Well, we've drawn a lot of mountains and not a lot of anything else. Yeah, this mana is going to probably be the death of us. Hey, what's up, Arati? How are you? Oh my goodness. So we have 6 lands, but we're also brutally mana screwed, which is awkward. Brineborn Cutthroat. Bone Crusher Giant for our opponent. Yeah, this is... it's been that kind of night. It's just been that kind of night where if we have any luck, it's not good. Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's Magic. It's a high variance game. Opponent has a Slang Fire, grows their Dorks. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just game, unfortunately. Opponent gets in, hits us. Sure. 8 and 8. 8 mountains, 8 forests, I believe. Might be 9 and 7. But that's, yeah, sure. Mountain off the top. A mountain off the top. The first deck was sweet. We've had a combination of a couple of puns and just things not working out very well as far as best of one luck. Lately I've been scratching. Oh, I haven't heard anything about Jumpstart being played on Arena. I imagine that it's not going to. I'm imagining that it's not going to be played on Arena. Like, I don't think you're going to actually open 2 decks and shuffle them together. I know the cards are going to be on there, but I imagine that it's more like a historic anthologies type thing where you will get the cards through wild cards, or maybe be able to buy like the 40 new cards or whatever. Maybe you'll be able to buy them in the store for so many gems or whatever. I could be wrong. I haven't heard anything either way, but I would be surprised if it was actually designed to be a playable format. +1/+1 counter. Go. They said that the cards of Jumpstart were coming to Arena. So they did confirm that. I'm not sure. My guess is that means it's more like historic anthologies, because they've talked about how they would be legal in historic. So that is my guess, is it's more like just adding the cards to historic than being a playable format. But the cards are going to be there, yeah. So that's the main reason I'm excited for them, honestly, is hopefully it'll... Alright. Hopefully it'll add some sweet new additions to historic. Yeah, let's Heart's Desire. Love Struck Beast. This potentially sets us up for Furious Rise next turn. Yeah, maybe there's some sort of sealed event. I don't know, because of the whole, like... You think they're actually going to, like, give you the packs and you shuffle them together and do that whole thing? I mean, it would be interesting. Well, let's search for a land. Get a forest. Fight Bone Crusher. Go attacking. I mean, it would definitely be cool if it was actually playable. Maybe they are. Maybe they are actually... Huh. I mean, it'd be sweet if they were. I just assumed they were putting them in historic, and that was the main focus. But if it's actually playable, that's even better. Although, I don't know. Seems like it would get expensive. That's the other concern. So because historic, because I was under the impression that it was mostly for, or because I was under the impression that Jumpstart was mostly for historic, I wasn't really concerned about it. But like a big chunk of the set is Core Set 2021 cards. So I'm genuinely curious, like, if they're doing it normally, where you're just like buying booster packs and shuffling together, it seems like it's going to get hammered with the reprint issue we were talking about. Where you're just going to be opening all the cards that you already opened from Core Set 2021. Oh, so you think that as you open them, it'll just, they will just, get, So you think as you open them, they will just work with duplicate protection? I guess that would make it better. They could do historic events that reward you for jumpstart for individual cards or historic rewards. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If they're gonna maintain the M21 set symbol and work with duplicate protection, then it gets around that for the most part. Then it's just kind of like drafting a set that you already have drafted a lot or whatever. I don't think we know all the themes. We know there's a lot of them, and they mentioned a few of them. Garrick, Cats, I think. There was a few of them mentioned. I have not seen a full list of themes, though. Opponent gets and hits us. Well, what do you got about it? What do you got? Yeah, there's a whole bunch. And it's interesting that some are, like, more rare than others. Huh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, this should do it, I think. Devils play you? Just like old Innistrad Limited? Unless there's instant speed life gain, that would be something. Burn them out, burn them out! Whew! Okay. Stayed alive, stayed alive. Walls are a mythic theme. Yeah, we were able to win there, thankfully. Devil's Play coming through. All right, so this is probably gonna be our last one. We're 2-2. So this is probably gonna be our last match of the stream, win or loss. If we win, awesome. We technically finish the draft with a winning record. If not, then we're out anyway. So, Clevis, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, the archetype seems fine. I think our curve could be a smidge lower, but other than that, like, the archetype seems alright. Not any worse than any of our other janky archetypes. Probably, I mean, it might be more competitive if you get a really good version of it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we mulligan this. Ooh, weaponize the monsters. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these draw all the mountains games, apparently. Pass the turn. Yeah, we're back to that plan. Well, thankfully our opponent's having even more mana trouble, potentially. Witch's Oven. Well, play Nylea. Go. Come on, green mana! Ooh, opponent hits the swamp. Brain Maggot. So are Jumpstart packs random, or are they theme packs with all the same cards? I believe they're like semi-random. Like, there's so many cards of the theme, and there's some amount of variation, so it's not like a pre-con deck booster pack, but I'm not sure how many cards are in each theme. There might be, what'd they say, like, was it 400 or 500 cards altogether? And there's like 50 themes? But there's probably some overlap within themes, I would guess. I'll play Clothis. Kill Brain Maggot. Pass the turn. We do have 2 gods. All right, there's Judas. Sure. I think the answer's probably going to be no here. Eat it. Spellbreaker. As a 4/4. Furious Rise. Start drawing cards, try to find a forest, up our devotion. We're not that far away from turning our gods odd. Forest. We cannot get away from those mountains. We just can't do it. That would mean there's only, what, like 10 cards per theme? But there's got to be... Oh, no. There's got to be some overlap. All right, opponents going off in us. Maybe they can. This Mana Screw is really bad. So we get hit for a bundle. Opponent sacks, pings us. Oh, there's a forest finally. Thankfully. Well, that's good. Forest. Kill Judith. Oh, he could have went one bigger. Oh my, and I was forgetting, that we had the discount from Nylea. Nylea does things. What do you think of the thought process of spending wilds on Historic as the start of an MTGA account so you don't have to worry much about rotations and you can still rank up for rewards? If you enjoy Historic, I think that's not a bad plan, just to focus right in on Historic. Standard has been pretty up and down. We don't really know. Historic is still really new. So there is some question about where it's all going to end up, how stable it'll be after we start having invitationals and stuff this summer. Is that going to lead to a lot of bannings and make it feel a little standardy in that regard? But if you enjoy Historic, I think that's a reasonable plan. Just be warned that it feels to me... It feels to me that, oh, there's a forest. A little later than we wanted. It feels to me that stuff like Historic anthologies, remix sets are going to keep the format developing. So I wouldn't think of Historic as like, oh, if I buy a top tier deck today, that's going to be a top tier deck for the next few years. Because it seems unlikely because they're going to keep adding cards to the format. Jeez, all right. Well, they have a lot of active treason effects, that's for sure. No doubt about that. But that's a lot of gods. Many gods. Cavalier of Thorns is pretty decent at turning on gods. Oh, we got there. Here comes the gods. And we're gonna end it there. We got a winning record. Technically, it might have taken 3 drafts. It might have taken several putts. It might have taken not reading some cards, but we got there eventually. 3rd time's the charm. The kids have been fed. Oh my goodness, everyone. So, well, that is Arena Cube. And I gotta say, I enjoyed it. It's fun. My favorite cubes are vintage cubes, but it's awesome to have cube drafting on Arena. The cube seems fun. If you have not actually tried it yet, you get a free one. They're giving everyone a free one. It'll just automatically let you do your first one for free. So I would definitely recommend it, just because you get free value out of it. You'll earn gold and you get to try out something new. But on that note, I think that's going to bring us to the end of our draft stream for tonight. Good news is we will have spoiler videos coming up on the YouTube tomorrow and a really sweet against odds deck that you're definitely going to want to check out. Also, Replay YouTube, tons of stuff going out in there. Our sponsor, of course, is Card Kingdom. So if you need some magical cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. They got Core Set 2021 up for pre-order now, and tons of other stuff as well. So definitely check it out. You can even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know in your order notes you want one. They'll hook you up for free. And our donations, another $800 going to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. It just keeps adding up more and more and more, which is super awesome, super spectacular. So huge thank you to all of you for that. Against Odds goes up tomorrow. And we'll be back for more streaming action. On Thursday, we can talk Jumpstart. We can talk, I don't know, whatever else is going on in the world of Magic. So y'all are amazing. No Jumpstart preview for Goldfish. I believe that they kind of combine them with Core Set 2021. So if you had a Core Set 2021 preview, you didn't get Jumpstart. And if you have Jumpstart, you didn't get Core Set 2021. I know a bunch of people have them. There's a link on the mothership. And Vince has ones for sure. I noticed that as well. So anyway, everyone, y'all are amazing. I love y'all. Have a super wonderful, awesome night. Thanks for hanging out, drafting, putting, having fun. And be back on Thursday for more streaming. Check out the YouTube tomorrow for some cool stuff. So until then, have a great middle of the week. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon.